sugar's not the brush off when it gets too real for us. When I'm overbearing like my mother, and you being a bitch like your dad. At least now we got love for each other, and that's all we'll ever have. Should've known this was over before it began. Yo, won't you look on the bright side? It was over before it could end, before we began. Before we began. Don't wanna resent you, but Lord knows I'm starting to. And you say that you wouldn't do anything to hurt me, but I know you will. Cause you be in your feels and pull away when I say I want you closer, babe. Suddenly needing space, maybe we're better off this way. Hey, yo, should've known this was over before it began. Yo, should've seen it coming. It was over before it could end, before we began. Before we began. Before we began. Should've seen it coming. Before we began. Passion like dying embers, a fleeting glow just because whatever he feels is only just for now. Tutorial tricks, just find out what his love's really about. I fall it away to get him what he wants. You seem to have a type, you seem to like side girls with big brown eyes that make you feel alive, though you're dead inside. They make you feel on top of the world. Hey, big girl, don't you hear the light for color? Hey, big girl, don't you feel yourself falling down, crashing down on you? Baby, one day you'll waste your time. Baby, one day won't you still waste mine? We believe lies, at least we got that much in common. If it weren't for you, I'd be really cool with your girlfriend. I'd tell her to leave you and find someone she deserves. Disconnected, who'd you used to be? Floating, there's all been no identity.
Okay, let me come on in. Y'all. Hey everybody, happy Friday. Well, again, for people, I know you see the time down there. Oh wait, no, I can't see the time down there. A little bit. But for my people Eastern and above, I'm not talking to y'all right now. For my people Central and behind, happy Friday, or I like to call it Fun Friday. Hope everyone's Fridays was going good or decent. Mine's as well, but y'all. Oh, as y'all can see, ooh, I posted a vid and came around, then popped up, but I took a nap and that nap almost engulfed me to a full sleep. Oh, I woke up just in time. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta stream. Shoot. But yeah, I was doing so tired after I got off. And good news, y'all. I got my glasses fixed. So, well, I just got a new frame. So they're no longer broken. They're new. They just they just replaced the frame and put my lashes, not my lashes. my lenses in. So yeah, because that tape wasn't holding. It was not holding. But yeah, they checked it out. It was complete. Yeah, they couldn't salvage the that piece that broke off. My buns of steel was just that strong, just that bootylicious to break that one arm and could never be repaired. Wow. But thankfully the lenses broke, and then oh shoot, probably more money to get it together, but it was okay. It was just the arm that easily got replaced, so we're good on that. Luckily, it went smoothly and nothing crazy, because I was worried it was gonna be like crazy, but it was fine. But yeah, but honestly, for tonight's stream, as y'all can see, we're gonna be reacting to special program 1.7 triple Z. And as y'all can see, it's only 26 minutes, so not that long, but y'all know me gonna make it 30-something minutes because I got a yap. So, yay. And then after watching the special program, I will be playing. I'm probably gonna do one. I'm probably just gonna do one story tonight. I don't do like a multiple. And the story I'm thinking about doing, agent story on Triple Z, is triggers, because we did last time we did Soldier. I think what was Soldier 1? Ambi's, when she was part of another faction, we did hers because it was a big one, focused around 1.6. Next is triggers, so we're gonna do triggers, and I think that's it, y'all. Nothing too crazy. The stream won't be that long tonight. I already can tell you. Well, depending on how long her her agent story is, gonna detect how long stream is. So yeah, but knowing the agent stories, they're not long, y'all. That long, so we'll be good. But yeah. But yeah, if you can hear the sleepiness in my voice and all that, as I just woke up from the nap. Again, that almost engulfed me into a whole sleep, and y'all wouldn't have got a Friday stream out of me. But yeah. So if you hear the tiredness in my voice, that's, again, I'm waking up a little bit. And also too, I did do a back-to-back streams this week. I didn't do obviously Sunday, but when I'd be doing Wednesday, it do be feel like a back-to-back. Hey, fierce. And Jacko. Ooh. Wait, why my chat not working in Discord? I know, on Discord. What's it called? OBS. It popped up, but it usually would have popped up already. Oh wait, first not in here. I read it too fast. But yeah, hey Draco. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Welcome in, Draco, on the tube. But yeah, if I don't see your chat, my chat for tube is acting up right now. So if I miss what you said, my bad. Or anybody else who's on the tube, I apologize. It don't want to pop up tonight. Wait, let me see something. I think it might pop up. Let me put some, because usually when that notification I don't know if y'all can see that notification that be popping up. Let me know that it pops up for me. But anything after it will pop up. But before it won't. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see so. Okay, it pops up, yeah. I can see it now. It works. Hey Draco, I can see it. I can see it now. He needs some glasses. He said he hasn't seen anything about the special program. I haven't seen anything about the special program either, Draco. We about to get into it now. But y'all know I usually. Ooh.
Hey, it's me. We've been talking twice a week. I like the speed. It just makes me wanna sing.
Constellation Draco is now following.
Draco, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it on the not tube, the Twitch. Wait, what about that? Oh yeah, we're finna get into the special program. But you already know, before we get into it, y'all know I gotta make these into a video. I make my reactions into a video, so we gotta I gotta set up for my video. So let me get it situated. Make sure all my stuff is working for that. Let's see. Testing. Make sure the audio is good. Testing. Oh, let me end it. Testing. Make sure the audio is good. Testing. Oh, let me. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, I gotta do a little test, so sometimes it don't want to work. I gotta do a little. I forgot to follow on Twitch. Oh no, you good, Draco. Thank you for following on the tube as well. Oh wait, let me check TikTok because usually TikTok now chat want to act up as well. Let me see TikTok good. Rip on there. Oh yeah, TikTok's good. Okay. The chat will usually pop up eventually for me. It need to take some time. This is a chat. Yeah, I mentioned earlier it was this special program's a short one, so it won't be that long. But me will make it 30-some minutes because I'll be yapping. Okay, I think everything's good. Situated. Right there. All right. I'm so excited. I need more Hugo back. Draco same. I need my my Slender Man. My Slender Man because he is very much that. That's my little nickname for him, my Slender Man, because he is fine and slender. But yeah, I'm so excited. I've been saving my pulls, Drago, since 1.6 because I haven't pulled for any of the Trigger or Soldier 0 or 1. Neither of them in this patch. So I've been saving all my stuff for Hugo and Vivian. My speaker's unplugged, so I had to reattach them. Oh. Okay, make sure the music is good, because music's gonna make a little background noise in the beginning of the video while I'm yapping. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let me go. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Yes, as y'all can see, we're back with another special program, and this time, whose turn is it? It is Triple Z. Triple Z is version 1.7 finally, y'all, it's here. Y'all, I've been waiting for this special program for the longest. I've been counting down the days for 1.6 to be over because y'all, I am so excited for my my Slender Man to come, aka Hugo, because y'all, ever since we got season 1 story, which we learned more about my main man, my werewolf man, my wolf man, Lycon. We got to learn so much more about him. I think we'll also too be going to learn some more about him in this version as well, continuing, because obviously at the end of that the story, something happened to my Slender Man Hugo that I don't want to speak too much. If you haven't played through, it's gonna be a little spoiler, but yeah, something happened to him and it left off on there, and seeing if he's somewhat so I am still to see what actually happened to him. Wait, is he gone or something? We're gonna be finding out hopefully in this version, since the story hopefully will continue. But yeah, and also too, they drip marketed them, well, Vivian and Hugo, so obviously they're coming in this patch, and I'm getting both of them because I haven't pulled for any other characters in 1.6, the current patch right now that's going on. I haven't pulled for Trigger or Ambi, her 5-star variant. I haven't pulled. I mentioned it in my other previous special program, which I might put it up there if I'm gonna go check out 1.6. Me yapping about that one. I mentioned I was like, I'm not pulling for neither of them, but I appreciate their but I like their abilities and their fighting styles and everything. But I was not gonna pull for them because I knew what did we know? I don't know if we knew by then, but if you go and Vivian was gonna get drip marketed, I was like, a hot man, I must. And then of course a cutie, which Vivian is, I need to get. So I'm like, I'm saving for them too. So yeah. And as y'all can see, the special program is only 26 minutes, not long. They said to the point and short and cute. But y'all know, I be yapping, be Google Gagaing over Hugo. So it might be this video might be longest so. My guessing is like 30-something minutes. But we'll see towards the end of the video how long it truly is. But speaking of streams, y'all about to should know by now, I be streaming my reactions to these special programs. Sometimes I don't. I be recording them, but majority of the times I do be streaming. So if y'all would like to see the behind the scenes of what I be cutting out sometimes of the video, if you want to see that, everything's always down in the description below. My Twitch, TikTok, also to the socials as well if you want to follow them as also. And also, I be streaming me playing this, which I was speaking about the story earlier. If you want to see me play through the story and all that, I be again be streaming. So if you follow, if you subscribe here, you'll get hopefully you'll get notified, because sometimes too with the notifications you never get them sometimes. So if you do follow here, you'll get notified when I go live and be playing through one of the stories of one of the gacha games or any other game I be playing, because I be doing a variety of things outside of gaming as well. So yeah. I said everything in description below for you if you want to check me out live and all. So yeah. But enough of me rambling. Let's get in. Well, I would be still rambling, but let's get into the special program, shall we? Yes.
Oh, the fall of Mockingbird. A member of New Eridu's notorious Phantom Thief syndicate, Mockingbird, is actually from a Topps family. And Hartman of the Ravenlock family is suspected to have murdered him for personal gain. Mockingbird fans swarm New Eridu, and the Ravenlock family's reputation has taken a serious hit. All it takes is an insignificant deal for the villain to become a hero. This time, I win. My dear partner, certainly you'll praise me, right?
Hearing his voice again.
Mr. Lycon! Mr. Lycon, the program is about to start!
My apologies, good sir. I was a bit distracted.
Oh yeah, I forgot, y'all, because obviously they did show a little thing on Twitter about the who gonna be, well, a little photo of the special program. And oh yeah, my man right there, right here. He's he'll be talking throughout the special program. And also Miss Vivian, which I'm blocking her face. Let me move my camera a little bit up so we can see her gorgeous, beautiful face. Let me blocking the girl. Oh wait. Wait, what? I can't move my. There we go. I have to move. I had to move my camera back. I'll be blocking them. Well, her mainly. I'm putting slightly up. Slightly. Yeah. This ain't getting cut out. Y'all gonna see it.
So you really do care.
Dear proxies, welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program. I'm new Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z. The conflict between Mockingbird and the big families has become a hot topic in New Eridu now. But Mr. Hugo is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, where is
So
he?
in order to learn more about what all went down, I've invited the two who are closest to Mr. Hugo, Mr. Lycon and Miss Vivian. Come and say hello to the
my
proxies.
boo. Hey,
Hello,
Vivian.
Master Proxies. I shall do my very best to ensure your satisfaction with this program.
Why you gotta talk like that? Oh. Yeah, I'm be giggling. I'm be giggling. My man talking.
I'm Vivian. The
Hey.
moon is beautiful tonight, and it is my honor to share it with you all.
Wow, you two really are the definition of elegance.
They
Well, let's get straight to it. The Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program starts now.
Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world.
Oh yeah, the trailer for 1.7. Get into it. Intro. The chibis are the chibis are so cute. Like
Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world.
Heads represents lies, and tails, death. Yet the result has long been decided. Will you walk in the light, or choose a darker path? Now, let's stir the pot.
Ooh, come on, music.
Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss. Tails for the dawn that sets the world alight.
Go roll that back. Roll that back. Roll that fucking back.
Tails for the dawn that sets the world alight.
Hot. Posing with his, he had a whole scythe. He got a whole fucking scythe. And also too, he's ice, just like my other man, Lycon. But look at this pose.
Let order and madness dance.
Oh wait, y'all, right here a little bit. Wait, roll that back a little bit. Here's I think this is like old.
The light.
Again, hot. See,
Let order and madness dance.
right here, when he's like when his arm goes a little limp, it kind of reminds me of if y'all obviously seen Naruto or I think Orochimaru. I think that's his name. It kind of reminded me of him, because y'all know he's like a snake of it all. And his like arm movements is just so snake like this. When Hugo his all right here, when his arm goes like a little bit limp a little bit, and it shakes like that. It kind of reminds me of Orochimaru a little bit. I was like, He is so fine.
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street, that harmonica in the outer ring
Ooh, time for our pretty girl.
you mentioned. I've heard it before too. It was me, following you. And now I've finally made it to your side. Worms belong in the dirt.
Ooh, that's so pretty. Come on, shoes. I love how they did a camera shot of the shoes. I'm like, yeah, they're pretty. Man, look at that, the flower it makes.
Oh my. Farewell.
Oh, I think this is her ult. Let me see. I'm not feral idiot. Not. She got rockets under her dress for her ult.
Out of my sight.
Pretty. Like, yes. Her attacks are amazing as well.
Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Exhilaration. Your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred.
Lord Nathan. I'm sorry.
Vivian! No,
I don't want to bring you this far.
it can't end like this.
Ooh, what's gonna happen? Hopefully nothing happens to Vivian. Oh, hopefully not. Hopefully nothing happens to Vivian. And it looks like something with us going to be happening with us as proxies.
I'm sorry.
Let me see.
No,
Yeah, something happening with Belle right here with her eye.
I don't want to bring you this far.
it can't end like this.
Hopefully she's not doing something reckless. But I'm definitely excited for the story. Come on. Free your tears with the past. Look at him wrapped up like that.
Whew. So much information. Seems Mockingbird's fall is just a facade with plenty of mysteries behind it.
Indeed. The missing sacrifice core, the Exalta's secret scheme. All of this will be revealed in the new version.
As they share the same goal, the mayor will invite Phaethon and Mockingbird to cooperate on resolving the sacrifice crisis together.
Oh.
Yep. In the main story this time, proxies will head deep into enemy territory with Miss Vivian to gather intel.
Oh.
Wow, a secret mission with Lord Phaethon. Just thinking about it makes me so happy.
It seems the mere mention of Phaethon has Miss Vivian completely lost in her own world.
I hear that in this mission,
It do be.
you'll also encounter several of Miss Vivian's old acquaintances.
Yes, people I've crossed paths with previously. With this reunion, it's naturally an emotional affair. I'll also tell Lord Phaethon more about my past and troubles in the new main story.
She is so cute, so pretty. Ugh.
You'll hear me out, won't you?
We
Could
will.
you indulge my urge to gossip and tell me, how exactly did you become a fan of Phaethon, Miss Vivian? I'm a fan of them too.
That's a secret between Lord Phaethon and I. I won't tell anyone else.
Returning to the matter at hand, we'll be facing sacrifices in this mission, so it won't be without danger. Thus, the mayor has asked another friend to lend her aid.
Who that?
Just one?
Do not doubt her strength, as she is a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
She's a void. Hunter rank special investigator.
Woo!
Who is this?
Looks
Big old boobies, nothing new. Who is this? Oh wow.
like the big guns are being brought in. Though, I think there's another missing gentleman who everyone is itching to see again.
Mm-hmm. My Slender Man, where you at?
You know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. Lycon?
Hugo.
I don't believe such a great phantom thief would fall so easily.
Yeah.
Come on, tell us what he's up to.
He has to deal with some issues only he can resolve. As for the specifics, my apologies, but I promised him I would not divulge anything.
You sure take your promises seriously, Mr. Lycon.
I will leave it up to you to discover the details for yourselves in the upcoming version, Master Proxies.
I will with you, Lycon. I will with you when we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have to say much. We'll wait until the other the following week. Or oh my, he's so Draco. Yeah, very much. He is.
I wish you good luck.
So, you actually do care for him quite a bit, don't you?
Then,
You
whether
do.
it's Miss Vivian's past, Mr. Hugo's current situation, or the conclusion to the sacrifice crisis, proxies can uncover the truth in version 1.7's newest main story.
Oh, the epilogue. Epilogue.
Please stay tuned.
At the same time, we've also prepared more stories regarding Vivian and Hugo outside the game. These videos will be coming to official platforms soon, so keep an eye out.
Oh, period. Character teaser, character demo, and EP. Okay.
Proxies?
Can't wait.
Miss Vivian, as you're heading out on this mission with Master Proxy, I'm certain you're prepared for combat.
Of course. I wouldn't offer to protect Lord Phaethon without sufficient combat prowess.
Oh, we want to get to know more about Vivian.
If that's the case, let's get straight into our agent intros. First up is Miss Vivian, an S-rank Ether anomaly agent. In combat, Vivian uses her parasol and sword to attack enemies. After repeatedly attacking enemies, Vivian enters the noblewoman state, and by pressing basic attack again, Vivian will perform a forward thrust and restore flight feathers. After that skill, Vivian enters the fluttering frog state.
Ooh.
With enough energy, Vivian can use her EX special attack to launch a powerful attack, dealing massive damage and recovering flight feathers. After the skill, entering the fluttering frog state.
Don't underestimate my parasol. Not only is it a perfect weapon against enemies on the battlefield, it also helps me maintain my balance.
Right. While in the fluttering frog state, Vivian attacks enemies from the air, consuming flight feathers and giving herself guard feathers.
Miss Vivian is elegant and fluid even on the battlefield.
She
Don't
is.
underestimate my sense of teamwork either.
Of course, when any squad mate hits an enemy with their EX special attack, Vivian consumes guard feathers and launches a feather bloom attack. This effect can activate when Vivian is off-field. When Vivian's Feather Bloom hits any enemy under an anomaly, it will result an extra instance of anomaly damage and inflict Vivian's Prophecy. In that state, the enemy will take ether damage over time, and that damage can trigger an attribute anomaly.
Oh, damn.
In
A
addition
lot's
to
happening.
instance of anomaly damage and inflict Vivian's Prophecy. In that state, the enemy will take ether damage over time, and that damage can trigger an attribute anomaly. In addition, if there are other anomaly or ether characters in the squad, and a squad mate triggers an attribute anomaly, Vivian will consume guard feathers to launch Feather Bloom against the target. This will also increase the corruption damage and disorder damage from corruption for the whole team.
Damn, it was a lot of talking right there, a lot of information to understand. But if I'm correct, obviously having another anomaly and obviously her element, it does this craziness that was just right here.
Anomaly,
If I'm
anomaly
correct.
or ether characters in the squad, and a squad mate triggers an attribute anomaly, Vivian will consume guard feathers to launch Feather Bloom against the target.
Yeah, that like that little her flower, it does that if you have another character anomaly or what's the other one?
An attribute anomaly or ether
Anomaly or ether character. So yeah, it'll trigger that bloom effect.
characters in the squad, and a squad mate triggers an attribute anomaly, Vivian will consume guard feathers to launch Feather Bloom against the target. This
So yeah, so her off-field damage will be really good seeming.
will also increase the corruption damage and disorder damage from corruption for the whole team.
Okay, period. Because I got some girlies who anomaly as well, and I'm like, she'll go well with. And also some ether girlies too.
Miss Vivian is, as expected, exceptional in combat and lives up to the Mockingbird name.
In combat, bring in Vivian first, unleash her EX special attack to accumulate flight feathers, then, with enough decibels, unleash her ultimate, and Vivian will perform a finisher in an area centered around the enemy, recovering a large amount of flight feathers. Then, attack the enemy in the fluttering frog state to gain guard feathers. You can now switch to another character and use an EX special attack with Vivian's Feather Bloom attacks as support from off-field, triggering the additional effect on enemies with attribute anomaly.
Lord Phaethon, please trust in me. I'll protect you.
So yeah, so much but yeah, so she basically is off-field dealer support. And she can do some do damage as well. So I'm like, that's so sick. Period. Obviously, you already know I'm bagging her. She's coming home. Not much to say. her animations are very pretty and gorgeous as well, and I love how she used her parasol. So yeah, come home.
Now it's time to introduce the other member of Mockingbird, the
Come on, Slenderman.
S-rank Ice Attack Agent, Hugo. As Hugo's once closest partner and now arch nemesis.
So he is ice and attack.
Do you have any intel to share, Mr. Lycon?
He may look harmless, but don't underestimate him. His briefcase is inconspicuous, yet it can transform into a deadly weapon in the blink of an eye.
It's true. After Hugo uses certain attacks, he can throw his scythe to slash enemies and follow up with a ranged attack. The ranged attack can also be charged for a more powerful shot.
Well, as Phantom Thieves, we thrive on the element of surprise. Who would expect such an attack from a briefcase?
In addition, with enough energy, launch an EX special attack and Hugo will twirl his scythe, then perform a powerful upwards attack, dealing massive damage.
He will use this sharp scythe to cut down and punish all evil.
That's right. When his AX special attack or ultimate is the stunned enemy, they trigger Totalize, which increases Hugo's attack damage based on the remaining stun duration. After Totalize is triggered, that enemy immediately recovers from stun and accumulates a certain amount of days. In addition, if there are stun or support characters in the squad, Hugo's chain attack damage increases, and so does the buff from Totalize.
So he goes well with Lycon, basically. Say also to any other stun character as well, but Lycon he goes well with.
Not only did Hugo teach me high society etiquette, but also many combat skills.
Now let's check out some combat footage. After entering combat, use another agent to stun the enemy, then switch Hugo in to unleash his EX special attack and activate Totalize. With enough decibels, launch an ultimate, and Hugo will throw his scythe to attack enemies, then catch it and perform a sweeping slash in a large area, which also triggers Totalize against the stunned enemies.
Though we've been apart for quite some time, I have to admit, Hugo is still the most reliable ally on the battlefield.
So by the looks of that, again, my man's coming home after Vivian. So after her, I can obviously be saving up. So obviously he'll be back. So yeah.
Over the years, he has only honed his skills further.
Apart from the elegant Miss Vivian and handsome Mr. Hugo, isn't there another member of Mockingbird we should introduce to the proxies?
Of course. Please welcome our Phantom Thief Bang Boo, Robin.
Oh, they gonna bang boo Robin. Hey Robin. Oh, his best team is about to be like kind of lighter. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, not all three of my men on a team together. Yes.
Once S-rank Bamboo Robin enters battle, it'll use a magic gun to fire random playing cards at enemies. There are 3 different kinds of cards, each with different effects. It's worth noting that when there is at least one Mockingbird agent in the squad, Robin will fire set cards based on the on-field agent's specialty to provide
Oh, that is so sick.
better and more tailored support.
A phantom on the battlefield providing support when needed. A very adept Bamboo, on par with Butler.
Apart from Robin, I think we also have another Bang Boo waiting to meet everyone.
Right. That would be our version 1.7 new A-rank Bamboo, Overtime Boo.
Not Overtime
After entering
Boo.
combat, Overtime Boo starts working on the computer at his work desk. As his workload increases, Overtime Boo becomes red with rage, eventually pushing his work
Not the baby getting fed up and through the computer. That is funny.
desk forward, charging at enemies.
That is hilarious.
Master Proxy, if you encounter difficulties at work, please avoid taking your anger out on other objects or people. We welcome you to try Victoria Housekeeping's relaxation services instead.
That kind of promotion is gonna cost you, Mr. Lycon. Let's get back on track. After seeing our new agents and Bamboo, you are probably super eager to see our signal search details, right?
Yes, who is running with them?
I can't wait to see Lord Phaethon too.
Ta-da! Here comes our signal search.
Of course, our main girl is in phase 1, Vivian with her W engine. Ooh, almost y'all. I wanted to say light cone. I'm like, wrong game, wrong game. But okay, pure. I might want to get her. Yo, I gotta bag both of them. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to get. Damn. I gotta see. I want to try to get her Siggy. I want her Siggy for her. But I also want my Siggy for my man. Oh, we gotta see, y'all. We gotta see. Depending on how she comes home, how she is, will dictate if I'm gonna get her a W engine.
In the first half of 1.7, proxies can obtain limited S-Rank agent Vivian and S-Rank W engine Flight of Fancy from the exclusive channel Soar into the Gentle Knight and W engine channel Dissonant Sonata.
Lord Phaethon truly means a lot to me, so I hope you'll treasure me too, Lord Phaethon.
In the second half, proxies can obtain limited S-Rank agent Hugo and
My man, he looks good. Look at him.
S-Rank W engine Myriad Eclipse.
Myriad Eclipse. Oh, his light cone. Oh goodness, his W engine looks really good. It's like it is. It's a ring. Oh wow.
From the exclusive channel As Yesterday Dies and W engine channel Dazzling Choir.
Hugo is an amazing phantom thief of New Eridu, who truly shines bright. If you have the choice, I suggest you become his friend.
If my man says if my main man says so, I will. Like yes, of course, Icon, of course. Yeah, already, he's already added to in here with you Lighter and who else? You Lighter. Does he any of my other Triple Z men Lightcon Lighter? It's funny, both L names. Hugo. I feel like there's another man in Triple Z I'm like forgetting, but I'm like, that's truly it, my 3 men in this game right now. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
And not his foe.
In addition, version 1.7 will also have reruns of previous agents and W engines. In the first half's corresponding channels, you can obtain S-Rank agent Jane Doe.
Jane, hey queen. It's been a minute since we've seen her.
Oh, and W engine Sharpened Stinger. In the second half, proxies have the chance to get.
Speaking of my man, he hasn't his. Damn, wait. I feel like he just had a rerun not too long ago. But as he should have all the reruns. My man Lighter is getting his rerun with Hugo. Not both of my men running together. For the people who don't have them, well, who don't have Lighter. Ooh, scary, very scary. But I'll put the video up there for y'all on me pulling for Lighter, my man here. But yeah, he looks so good. Yeah, but not both of these men running at the same time. Crazy. Lighter and Hugh in the same phase. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break. Do you have Lighter, Draco? Do you have him already?
S-Rank agent Lighter and W engine Blazing Laurel.
Indeed.
Along with Miss Vivian and Mr. Hugo, let's not forget our wonderful Mockingbird Bangbu, Robin. In the new version, proxies can select and obtain Robin as the Raid Up Bangbu in the Bangbu channel.
I'm gonna make sure I get Robin, because I think I got a lot of Bangbu. I forgot what the currency's called, but I have a lot of those saved up, so I can like see if I can get them.
With the Phantom Thieves here, let the show begin!
Meanwhile, the other A-Rank Bangbu Overtime Boo can be obtained for free via completing event missions. Don't miss out! Version 1.7 will, as usual, feature check-in events.
Thank you. Keep these coming, just like with Star Rail. Keep them coming. We love them. We love these. No, I still need him. I miss his banner. No, oh, I feel so bad for you, Draco. Not two of these 2 fine men running at the same time in phase 2. Ooh. Good luck. Oh,
Proxies can claim 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons. Don't forget to log.
Oh, they're called boopons. Yeah, I got a decent amount of boopons.
Again, there are also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can unlock Vivian and Hugo's Trust System in version 1.7 and
can't wait to level that up.
Invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
Going out with a dream, is it?
Of course not.
Vivian's me with Hugo.
So, upon meeting the trusted requirements, you can even unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
Ours is so pretty, gorgeous. So good. He had a lot on his mind.
Sir, perhaps it's time for that section of the program now.
Oh, I know. Lord Phaethon once said the section that they enjoy most is...
I got you. Go! Redemption code!
Oh yeah, those. Oh, or one. How many? Get y'all code, y'all. Obviously, depending on when you see in this video, it might not work anymore. But yeah, let me get this code.
Proxies!
Well, damn, that was quick. Let people get it. Let me roll that back.
Redemption code!
Oh, it's only one code. Yeah, there's only one code. Okay. NTY. Mockingbird.
Proxies! Welcome back to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program. Now let's take a look at the events for the new version.
I hear Miss Orchidea, the owner of the flower shop at Lumina Square, is currently looking for a talented floral designer with impeccable taste to help look after her store. This person must be able to both satisfy customer needs and meet business quotas.
You don't mean Lord Phaethon, do you? Actually...
Don't tell me we're running another business. Aren't we already running a business? We gotta run her business as well.
Actually, I've always wanted a pot of flowers. When is Lord Phaethon going to be at the flower shop?
Then don't miss out on the version event, Say It with Flowers. During the event, Proxies will become the temporary manager of the flower shop, helping customers make custom flower arrangements.
Yeah, we are going to be a flower arranging. Yeah, Draco, a flower making event. And hey, Nomad.
Beautiful arrangement of flowers is comprised of a pot and 3 different kinds of flowers. Choose the correct pot and flowers to create a beautiful potted arrangement.
Arranging the flowers is just the basics. Good service requires satisfying the varying needs of different customers.
Exactly. Different customers will come to the shop during the event, including some familiar faces.
I mean,
Each customer will have specific requirements for their arrangements, such as flower color, spacing, and style. Complete the customer's request based on their descriptions to the best of your ability to earn more. As you manage the flower shop, additional pots and flora will be unlocked.
Lord Phaethon can handle that with ease.
Then how about something more challenging?
literally, Draco, can I give Hugo or Lycon flowers or lighter? That will be I'm like, can I give my man flowers? I would love to.
Some customers won't tell you their request directly, instead giving you references for your floral arrangements. That will be a test of your observation skills. After completing a certain number of floral design commissions, the free arrangement mode will unlock, where you can make floral arrangements for yourself. Of course, you'll be compensated for your work as flower shop manager. After completing a set number of flower arranging commissions, Proxies can obtain, for a limited time only, A-rank Bamboo Overtime Boo and his Bamboo course. That's not all the limited time rewards though. Take a look at this event commemorative photo.
Though flowers may not speak, perhaps these floral arrangements hold the words these customers wish to convey. I believe this commission will reward you, Master Proxy, with many stories behind the flowers themselves.
Though you may only get to be the manager for a while, you'll still be able to browse the flower shop with friends. After completing specific floral design commissions, you'll gain access to flower shop interactions in agent quality time mode. And this mode will be a permanent feature.
Oh, right. Lord
Oh, hey,
Phaethon's
Obi.
favorite flower is... I knew it. It's this one. I'll buy a whole truckload for the video store next time.
Let's continue introducing the new events. Do you two still remember the Grand Marcel adventure?
I remember. Robin says it hadn't had enough and wanted to compete against even stronger opponents. Don't tell me the event is making a return.
That's right! The thrilling, intense Bamboo competition is back! Participate in this version's event, Bamboo Bash, and the all-new ranked mode.
Perhaps we should explain the rules once more, for any proxies who haven't played Grand Marcel Adventure before.
Sure. Each matching
Oh yeah, I was like, wait, which one is this again? I'm like, oh yeah, it's the Fall Guys one again. Fall Guys is back in Triple Z.
Grand Marcel Adventure will have 12 participating Bamboo. After starting matchmaking, players will randomly enter one of two modes, race or survive. For the former, proxies need to guide their Bamboo through an obstacle course and reach the finish line as soon as possible. For the latter, you have to survive with your Bamboo to the very end in an ever-shifting environment. After the match ends, the system will calculate rewards and ranking points based on your performance.
You mean these are ranked matches? That means everyone's going to be ranked against each other?
Yup. This event has a ranking feature. Ranked mode is split into 5 ranks. Each match will give different ranking points based on performance and current rank. Different ranks will also have different matchmaking. After achieving Diamond Carrot rank, proxies can also check their server-wide placement. I bet these ranked matches will be super exciting and tense.
Now we can rank in this now. Crazy.
After all, everyone wants to be able to cheer for their own Bamboo when it wins.
While victory is important, don't forget to enjoy yourselves.
Right. If you don't want a solo queue, you can invite some friends to play with you. I'm sure that'll be super fun too. Of course, aside from the enjoyment, there are other rewards as well. After reaching a specific rank, proxies can also claim an event-limited title. There's also limited time polychromes and other rewards to redeem. There's no time to lose. Enter your Bamboo into the Bamboo Bash.
In the new version, a unique novelist has come to New Eridu. He'll be here to invite others to write a novel with him.
What a unique approach, but it could be fun.
Yup. If proxies want to complete a novel of their own, then come try out A Tale Through the Looking Glass. Whenever the novel reaches a new chapter, proxies will have to make their decision to push the plot forward. Even a path you've already chosen can be walked differently in fiction. In addition, agents can become book spirits that will help the protagonists resolve any challenges they face. Be careful when picking agents, proxies.
I wonder what sort of story Master Proxy will weave. I look forward to it.
I trust proxies will eventually complete their own unique story to take home with their rewards.
Aside from the written word, there are many other forms of art. In the new version, a renowned director also comes to find Master Proxy, asking for help with filming.
Right. Proxies can participate in the version events.
Hold up. We gotta run a business amongst our business we're already running. Then we gotta write a story. Be a writer. And then now we gotta be a filmmaker. Like, we're just booked and busy, I guess. We're booked and busy. And not running our own store. Well, we got a sibling probably doing that.
Springtime snapshots and help the director complete filming tasks. In the event, the director will give filming tasks to proxies, and proxies will have to find suitable locations and agents, carefully angle their shots, and capture those perfect moments with the shutter. The director will surely be blown away by your skill.
Oh, I'm a king in taking a good photo.
There's also plenty of rewards for completing filming tasks.
I hope Lord Phaethon's lens can linger on me a moment longer.
An old friend will also be coming back in version 1.7. The chef of Breaded Belief is here with another pop-up event.
The food may be simple, but it's also delicious. The chef's culinary skills are on par with Butler's, I must say.
This new pop-up event is even bigger than the last, and therefore needs more helpers. Participate in the version event, savor the flavor, citywide delivery, and deliver culinary delights to all corners of the city.
Oh, period. Yeah, this is an easy event. Just deliver the food. Okay, Gucci.
I want to receive a sandwich delivered by Lord Phaethon too.
The Bamboo chef will select one lucky customer per day, and proxies will have to take their order, tell the chef what they want, and then deliver the meal. Of course, the chef will compensate you for hard work. You can obtain polychromes and other cool rewards from the event missions. In version 1.7, Shiyu Defense Critical Node and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates. Remember to challenge them, proxies. Furthermore, the Double Drops events will be back. Get double rewards from combat simulation and routine cleanup during the events.
Yeah, I definitely need those. Need my materials. I still have 4 events to do on Triple Z. It's too much going on. Yeah. You gotta have like a time. You gotta have like a day to dedicate to just Triple Z and getting their events done.
That's all the events. So let's take a look at the optimizations for version 1.7 now.
Oh, what are the optimizations? Let's see.
Yep. First up is optimizations regarding drive disks. After the update, all drive disks, whether equipped or locked, can be
Oh wait, that's how his Hugo's signature W engine looks. Oh, that's so sick.
marked for discard. Relocking a drive disk removes the discard mark. Now it'll be easier to mark and manage your drive disks.
A very useful optimization indeed.
Wait, what's the optimization I was talking about? Like Hugo's weapon.
The update, all drive disks, whether equipped or locked, can be marked for discard. Relocking a drive disk removes the discard mark. Now it'll be easier to mark and manage your drive disks.
Oh.
A very useful optimization indeed.
Notorious Hunt will also be optimized in the new version. When challenging the stage after using up the weekly free chances, proxies can choose to enter no reward mode or pursue to the depths from the results page. There's no need to return to the stage selection screen now.
Is there any new
Oh yeah, that's okay. That's handy.
content?
There is! In the new version, agents will have fully voiced lines
one
when
for the
taking photos
scrapbook,
in
eh?
quality time mode.
They got voice lines for quality time mode. Well, for taking photos, period. I'm quite using lighter for an example. I love it.
We hope this will improve proxies' experience.
Not I'm saying it like that. Proxy's experience. They know that we want to hear our characters talk to us.
Well, it's getting late, so before we end this program, I have some more good news.
Oh,
What?
go on.
On April 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Zenless Zone Zero and Xbox's official channels will host a special live stream press conference.
That sounds like there's going to be big news.
Oh, that was today. Well, yesterday now. What that was about.
We'll leave it at that. So, finally, thank you all for watching the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program. The all-new version, Bury Your Tears with the Past, will be here on April 23rd. Remember
April 23rd. Let me check. Yeah, of course. I think that's on a Wednesday. No, not you. What me? Like usual. I'm trying to say. Yep, 23rd. Wednesday.
to check it out.
I look forward to seeing you again, Master Proxy.
Lighter, not lighter. Calling you by another name. Sorry. Lycon. Always happy to see you. That man.
Please wait for me, Lord Phaeton.
We will.
Everyone,
Oh.
please keep the applause coming. Before the curtain call, there is one more show waiting to unfold. So, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I am the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I am Hugo Vlad. As for you, my dear friends, please be patient. Mockingbird will perform the Song of Reunion.
Not to end it like that, him talking. But yeah, y'all. Oh, the music hitting though. Really good. But yeah, y'all, that's it for the special program of 1.7. So yeah, so a lot of just the story epilogue. Wait, I'll be right back, y'all. I had to pause the video. Epilogue. Wait, epilogue. Prologue. Oh yeah, yeah, wrapping. I had like a little brain moment. I was like, wait, epilogue. It's like ending of the is the ending of season 1, if I'm correct. Yeah, I was like, wait, make sure. Wait, let me see some. Yeah, season 1, main story, season 1 epilogue. Yeah, it's wrapping it up. Yeah, I wanted to make sure. Okay, yeah. I'm back, y'all. I had to look at something real quick, but yeah, season 1 is wrapping up already, and we're gonna be hopping on to season 2, which is gonna be either 2. I wonder if we're gonna be jumping to 2.0 or we're gonna be going to 1.8, y'all. I don't know. We got to see. But what I've been seeing and hearing, we're gonna be jumping to 2.0 after obviously this version. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited to learn some more about Hugo and Lightcon, and will they patch their relationship, and will they be cordial at least? Can't wait to see. And also too, Vivian, like, what's gonna be going on with her? Because at the end, towards the end of that trailer, it was something with Vivian. I was like, what's going on with Vivian? So hopefully nothing gonna happen to our girly pop. Hopefully she's gonna be okay. But yeah, I'm very stoked. Season 1 epilogue wrapping up. I'm like, ooh, just because I was very interested in the story, obviously, because as I said before, we were learning more about Lycon and his past. I'm like, I was geeked from the beginning, so I'm happy to see how it's gonna all wrap up. And of course, the characters, you already know Vivian, she's coming home, and of course, my Slender Man, Butang, Hugo will be coming home as well. So I gotta bag 2 characters in this version. So yeah, which again I've been saving ever since 1.6. So I should be fine. Oh no, depending on the gotcha gods, because depending on the gotcha gods, how it's gonna be going. Cause we won't know until I have to pull. Yeah. Yeah, but I hope y'all are stoked for the 2 characters, Vivian and Hugo. And obviously the main story, like what's gonna be happening, and also to the events as well, because we got some cute events coming up with the flower pot and Fall Guys, aka well, the Bang Boo Fall, or Fall Bang Boo, I should call it, since it's basically Fall Guys. But yeah, as long as they don't use the name, they can't get in trouble. But yeah. So yeah, so that's what my 2 cents on this special program. Hope y'all enjoyed. As I said, I'm stoked. Y'all obviously will be seeing me playing through the main story, season 1 epilogue, on the 23rd on Wednesday. At like I said in I'm gonna say beginning. I'm trying to say beginning, but what want to come out my mouth is beginning for some reason. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, if y'all want to catch me live playing through the main story and all, as I said, all my stuff is in the below for my streaming stuff. Obviously on the Twitch, if you want to follow me on the tube, you obviously get notified when I go live on here as well, because I be multi-streaming on 3 places at the same time. So Twitch, Tube, and TikTok. So if I say you follow me here, you'll get notified. Hopefully, because sometimes it don't be notifying y'all. So that's why I be saying follow my socials as well, because I notify you right away when I do go live, just in case you don't get notified from the Tube or Twitch or TikTok, anything like that. So yeah. So you want to play along with if you want to play along with me with the story, make sure you're following. Well, subscribe. And yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, I said I will put up here the thing that be popping up. My last reaction to 1.6, if you want to check that out. and me pulling for lighter since he is getting his rerun. My man. I'll put that up there if you want to go check me out pulling for him. But yeah, and let me see how long the video is. Oh, the video is 40 something minutes. Well, about to be 50 minutes. I thought it'd be like 30 something minutes, but no, it's gonna be 50 minutes. It's still a long video, me yapping, which obviously is the point. Yeah, but I just said I thought it was gonna be like 30 something, but again, me pausing, talking, rewinding stuff, much more longer than that. So yeah, so until next time with the next video, which I think for y'all the next video it will be a polling session for Withering Waves, Shorekeeper. So yeah, so y'all be on the lookout for that next week. Yeah, it definitely could be next week because her banner is dropping next week. So yeah, so until that video, bye y'all. And that's a wrap for the video. Let me see. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Okay, I thought up. I ate the beginning up. So yeah, 50 minutes. The video was 50 minutes. I thought it was gonna be 30, but nah, it's 50. Yeah, but I'll be posting that later. Well, yeah, after I end stream, I'll upload it. Well, schedule it for uploading, and then it'll go up tomorrow. Well, today, later in the day. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Draco. It's official. It's official. Not official. I'm going broke in 1.7 and never pulling again until men shows up. That's the way to do it. But I got like a lot of I think I got. Oh, you about to see how much polychromes I got because we're gonna go into the game and play Trigger's story, agent story. But I got like 25 something polychromes. But just in case, I might top up more a little bit, so just to be a little secure. I want to see, can I get both of their weapons? But it all depends on when they want to come home. But I definitely want to get my man's weapon though. I'm definitely want to aim for getting his weapon in the second phase. But I want to get Vivian's though. I want to get hers. But yeah, y'all. We're gonna switch over to Triple Z now and play through Trigger's story, agent story. So yeah, let me pull that up. And then I'll be wrapping up the stream. So depending on how long her agent story story is, gonna dictate how long stream is gonna be. As I said in the beginning of the stream. Where's oh, I have Epic pulled up. It's too long. Yeah, Draco. Yeah, they don't usually be that long. They usually don't. Sometimes they do be long. I'd be like, ooh, okay, lengthy, but they be like on the short side, which is sad because I really want them to be more longer because I really want that time with the agents and learn so much more about them. But let me see what you said, Nomad. I had to scroll back up into the chat. They have a 6-month contract with PS. I forgot. PS. PS. What's PS? Nomad. You gotta get both at one. Oh, thank you, Nomad. I will get both at one pity. Thank you. I will. Wait until I do. Why it takes so long? I'm assuming it's coming to June. Oh yeah. Me was in the video like, oh wait, what's happening with the Xbox? Oh yeah, I forgot. Triple Z is coming to Xbox in June. I forgot all about that. I need to farm for Vivian. Yeah, I think I've been farming for Vivian. And if 12-hour stream, you funny. That's not happening yet. Xbox later getting all these games. Yeah, they're transitioning over. Well, not transitioning, but now adding on Xbox. You know, because they have a contract with PlayStation for 6 months. Oh yeah. Yeah, but wait, I don't know if Star Rail is on Xbox yet. Cause I know Genshin, obviously they introduced Genshin onto Xbox, and now they're doing Triple C. I don't know if Star Rail is on there yet. The Pride Month release on Xbox it's a sign. It is a sign. Had to change up the Twitch title since we're not reacting anymore. We're playing. Okay. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not on Xbox yet. Triple Z. Star Rail. Oh wait, let me turn on my Bluetooth since I'll be playing with my controller. Is Lycon part of the standard banner? Yeah, that's how I got him when the game came out. Lycon was my first standard banner character, which they knew. And then I lost my 50-50 to him on Ellen's banner. It was a sign. They said you deserve this man twice. I'm like, thank you, Triple C. I never be mad losing. I never be mad losing a 50-50. I feel like one day I will. I'm like Lycon, you're my man, yes, but please, please. But I can use more of his mostly Constellations chains though. Oh yeah, I had to adjust the volume in this game since I reinstalled it. So, yeah. Fix the volume. I still haven't I don't know how I still haven't gotten Necromata. Let me see how many times I got Necromata.
This is the path I follow. Did you call me? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Necromata came home for me 3 times. I've seen her face 3 times.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
She loves to grace me with her presence. But yeah, oh, y'all can see right here. My as I said, my polychrome account is 24,711 polychrome. So yeah, a decent amount, but y'all know how fast these things can go in a blinking of an eye. So I said I might top up more when Vivian Banner come along. So yeah, so I'm gonna do some more top up. And I got 25 master tapes, and I got 68 boopons as well. Yeah, it's definitely a grind. I'm like, you already got Nikki, and what other game you got already? Nikki and what else? Glitch. Yeah, waves. Oh yeah, also y'all refresh the stream because I did drop some frames. I don't know how long ago it was, but yeah, just in case, refresh the stream. I have reverse 1999, Star Rail, Triple Z, and not Partially Genshin. At least we're getting another check-in event, and yeah, it's just like Star Rail. They always give it constantly, which I like because they be treating us right in those games. Yeah, but now I'm gonna get into Trigger's story, agent story now, because we did Soldier Zero, Soldier Zero. Now we're gonna get into hers. I already got a new event started in Star Rail today. It's so cute. Oh yeah, I didn't see the new event in Star Rail today. Oh, got boxes. Oh, I need to play with a controller. Oh wait, I need to see if I put my thing back right, because I did move it. Okay, that's... Oh, I did put it back right. It lines up perfectly. Okay, Gucci. Because I wondered. There we go. And Nikki, not a grind. Oh. Well, Nikki is a grind. You gotta get all the well, the miracle outfits when they come out.
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission. There's no need for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
Oh, I hire proxy then.
With all due respect to the client, A proxy's role is to guide people through the hollows. Is it worth hiring a proxy for a commission that doesn't even involve going into one?
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills. To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this is a perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
Got the commission.
All right, you've sold me. Let's see what we're dealing with.
That really sold us? Oh, that's Trigger. Okay, here go down her back. Okay.
The client has only provided us with these 3 clues. All we know is that the woman in the photo is your target.
Wait, just a photo? That's barely a clue. No name, no background, not even her usual haunts? And what's up with the harmonica and the sheet music?
The client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica. Well then, I'll leave this commission in your capable hands. Keep me in the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock Knock.
Finding someone with just a photo and a melody. That's like searching for a needle in a haystack. Got any ideas, Wise?
Maybe we should check Port Elpis. Women with their eyes covered aren't exactly that common. Remember when we visited the sea a while back? I think we saw someone who fit that description. Remember? You were in a bad mood, so we went to the sea to clear our heads. We even bought some fries, but you got distracted by a woman passing by with her eyes covered, and the seagull took the fries right out of your hand.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I remember. She did look a lot like the woman in the photo. And I was just curious, all right? She stood out. How was I supposed to know the seagulls there were so aggressive? Anyway, it's an unexpected lead. Let's check out the port and see if we can dig anything up.
Oh, damn. And so many people to ask. Oh. But no, the port looks really cute. In the daytime. Ooh, the sunset. Oh, I have one person now.
I've got nothing. How about you, Wise?
Looks like this isn't something that can be solved with a quick trip to the port. But since we're here, how about we try playing the harmonica? I'm not sure what good it'll do, but if it doesn't work, we'll just buy some fries and head back home.
I agree. Playing the harmonica and buying fries, both are officially your job now.
Wait, I just realized Hugo's VA is stylish from... Wait, really? Is Hugo really? Because I know they keep the VAs, the English VAs, on Love and Deep Space, the boys. They really discreet and private. Nobody could find them. Wait, is that true? Oh wow. %.
I guess there's no saying no to you. Fine. But just so you know, I'm not good at it. So don't blame me if it sounds terrible.
His voice too much to not be. I heard his voice too much to not be certain. You talking about Silas' voice?
That was pretty painful. And it didn't do a thing. Let's just grab some fries and call it a day.
Excuse me. Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Oh.
Sorry for my brother making a bit of a ruckus.
There's triggering.
Well, just... Wait. You're the person in the photo. When did you... I didn't even hear any footsteps.
My apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you. If I may ask, where did you learn that melody?
Oh, plus they keep his name hidden in this game too. Oh, interesting.
Actually, we're proxies. The song was given to us by our client. We didn't expect it to help us find you. Our client is looking for you, you see. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
I see. Please lead the way. I'd also like to meet this client of yours.
Why don't we head back to the store?
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard. Oh, I almost forgot. Your name is...
My real name. I haven't used that in a long time, but I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
Yeah, I'm a stylist girly. I know that voice inside and
Miss
out.
Charon, I've already contacted the information broker who issued the commission. Once he gets here, it shouldn't be long before you can meet the client. Feel free to have a seat on the couch. I'll grab you something to drink.
Ooh, lemonade, please, thank you. Not me, I'm like lemonade. But yeah, now you know that you know his voice inside and out. I don't know how I didn't notice it sooner. But yeah, I'm definitely Zane is my first. I love my boy Zane. He's just so cute, so sweet. And second, Stylist, yes, he's my second fave after my main Zane.
Thank you, but please, don't mind me. By the way, the second row from the top on your TV wall, third unit from the left, it has a connection issue. You might want to check it out when you have time.
Girl, how you know that? How did you spot that?
Let me see. You're right. How did you pick up on that? I thought there was some lag lately.
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my vision in an accident. I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be extremely sharp.
Damn, okay. Which obviously makes sense if one of your main senses is like down, other ones get really heightened. But yeah. Too many people sleep on Zane. Yeah, they do. But I love my boy. I love it. He just
I heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you two should know that better than most. Anything that can be seen with your eyes can never be considered a secret.
Oh, knocking. Oh.
It's me again! You two found the target already? Wow, Faithin, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
the client didn't come with you?
I didn't expect things to move so quickly either, but it's nothing, really. By the way, didn't the client come with you? Kieran here would like to meet them.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but there's a new problem.
What?
I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since yesterday. I brushed it off at first, but there's still no reply today.
He was my first until I know about Silas. They're both on par. I can't choose. Yeah. Yeah, Silas, yeah, he is such, he's so playful. Semi. I'm like, yeah, he's definitely second for me. But yeah, but it's hard to choose between them. But well, obviously I can choose Zane without a doubt. But Silas is a close second for me. It's a close second.
Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location, the edge of a hollow. Who sends something like that in normal circumstances?
From the edge of a hollow? That seems strange. And with no other word from the client.
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client. I hope he's alright. Let's stay in touch for now. We won't be wrapping up this commission for a while.
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation. Could you share that location with me? If I investigate the hollow, I might pick up some clues.
You're Miss Charon? No offense, but the hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap. You should wait.
He doesn't see her get up.
I'm a soldier.
Yeah.
I served with the Eridu Defense Force under the Chrysoberyl Division. Even after retiring, I've made countless trips into the hollow. You can trust in my combat skills. The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind me. I have no current ties with them.
Oh, so she's retired. I thought she was still currently doing it when we were playing Shoulder Zeros. I thought she was still, but now she's retired. Okay. Yeah, but now her noticing their spike in heartbeat. I'm like, damn, those ears are sharp.
As for getting into the hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me. I'll pay the commission fee as best I can. If you don't want to be involved, that's fine. I'll think of something.
We want to find the client quickly too.
We're just as eager to find the client. After all, no client, no payment. Besides, if we said no, you'd still head into the hollow alone, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
How did you know?
So I was right. You remind me of how Belle and I used to be. So fixated on finding someone that nothing else mattered, not even your own safety. Well, since Miss Charon wants to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee. Just leave it to us, Shepard.
Pro bono.
I see. That works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look into the hollow, and be careful.
I'm really sorry for troubling you both. Finding this client is very important to me, so I may have acted a bit out of line just now.
But I like how they have the lights under her the mask on her eye to show her emotions and all that. I like that little touch. His glass, he got glasses, but he's blinder than me. Are you talking about Zane? Is blinder than you? Seeing how determined you are to find this person.
Don't worry about it. Seeing how determined you are to find this person, we can't just sit back and do nothing. Let's work together to find them.
Let's go.
Eradicate all evil.
I'm at your disposal.
This is the path I follow.
Let's fire it up!
Need some? I'll protect you from any danger.
Oh, they go good together, period.
Eradicate all.
Take a deep. The anticipation off stage is the perfect prelude.
They go good together. Good. Don't see it. Oh, you talking about him? Yeah, I was like, why he don't see her outfit? I'm like, she, the whole
Miss
soldier.
Charon, I need some time to calculate the hollow route.
Leave this to me, Proxy. Actually, I've been to this hollow before for reasons. I still remember the way forward clear as day.
Catch the rhythm.
Oh, why don't you wait just a little longer? Calculating a path doesn't take that long.
Here it is.
Suppressing fire! I'd be more efficient to leave the path ahead. It should be right around here. I wasn't here too long ago. One moment, Proxy. I might have misremembered. I just need to think.
I'm sure you're well aware that hollows undergo periodic spatial distortions and reconstruction.
Sorry for being so presumptuous, Proxy. I got ahead of myself and made things difficult for you.
I thought they made Ellen.
By the way, Miss Charon, how are you so fluid when you move and fight? Is it because of your exceptional hearing and tactile senses?
You think they made Ellen, not
That's
Evelyn,
one
Ellen.
part of it.
So, but how?
In fact, my eyes gained some unique abilities as they changed. I can't see most things clearly, but I'm able to detect the etheric fluctuations of nearby themes, ethereals, and other objects. I call this ability ether vision.
Wait, something's up ahead.
Oh, not the bodies.
There's someone on the ground. It smells like blood.
It's so much stronger than attack.
What could have happened? Who did this?
So they're dead? Oh. Oh wow.
Given the depth of the wound and the caliber of the bullet, the killer was a sniper, just like me.
Not a sniper. Who told Sniper? Oh, who told Widow to come in this game? Leave her in Overwatch. Widow, what you doing here?
Yeah.
The surrounding ether levels have
Oh,
increased
sniper.
significantly. What's going on? Hold on. Let me find what's causing the ether level increase. Up ahead, there are multiple devices leaking ether non-stop.
Fire. Recalibrating. Yeah. Those are high-pressure ether storage tanks, filled with highly concentrated ether.
We fight together.
As soon as the valve is opened, the ether will flow out at a fixed rate.
Such high ether concentrations will make the nearby ethereals more active and cause more to show up. Charon, it'll be dangerous if we keep moving forward. All high-pressure ether tanks have been disabled. We can keep moving.
More bodies. Oh,
Proxy, there are 4 people over here. They're all still alive.
oh, okay.
I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations from any other life forms nearby.
They're still survivors. Charon, can you check their condition?
Confirmed. 1 is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung. The other 3? No internal injuries, just a few minor wounds. They're all unconscious. The one with severe wounds. His etheric fluctuations are nearly completely gone. He's beyond saving.
Oh.
Who are you? Help me. It hurts. So cold. I don't want to die.
Is there nothing else we can do? If we contact a hospital and get him out of the hollow right away...
There won't be enough time.
His internal organs are ruptured.
Oh.
He'll bleed out long before we can get him out.
Yeah.
No rescue team can beat the clock when life fades this fast.
Am I dying? I just want to go home.
Are you alright? Did you get hurt fighting earlier?
I'm fine, don't worry about me. As I mentioned before, these eyes of mine have their uses, but they bring just as much inconvenience. The rejection reaction you saw just now was one of them.
Rejection
Staring
reaction?
into death. It's not something I handle well.
My head. Where am I?
Who are you people?
I remember now.
Who are you people?
There was a madman, a lunatic who tied me up and dragged me into the hollow. You're not.
Or not them.
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about. Can you stand? There are 2 more unconscious survivors here. If you can, help us carry one of them. Let's get out of here together.
Leave? We can leave this place? What about that lunatic who shot at me from the shadows?
Looks like the person behind this has already left. Charon, let's get the survivors out of here. Follow me.
Oh, that crop blazer is cute. Okay, the whole outfit cute. With thigh-high boots. Okay, period. But yeah, the Triple Z NPCs be eating. They really do be eating. They're not like Hoyoverse. Not Hoyoverse. They're not like Genshin or Star Rail NPCs. Oh, that's okay.
Thank you all for assisting me, even though I'm a stranger. You've given me valuable information.
It's the least we can do after you saved our lives. If there's anything else you want to ask, go right ahead.
I do have some questions left to ask. Before that, could the 3 of you introduce yourselves? I'd like to see if there's a pattern to how the killer chose their targets.
I'll go first. My name's Zoe. I used to be a soldier in the Defense Force, but now I'm just working a regular desk job at a private company. Don't let that fool you, though. I've earned my stripes.
I'm Jesse, currently working as an internet information broker. I'm still pretty new at it, though, so I can't think of any reason someone would target me.
Getting truly so far behind, I don't understand why. How? We don't know either.
My turn? I'm Erin. I was also in the Defense Force, but now I'm unemployed. Actually, I have a question for you all. Did you see my friend when you were in the Hollow? She's about my height, with shoulder-length blonde hair and a mole under her eye. We were kidnapped together, but I can't find her anywhere now.
Oh, is she the one that... I can't recall seeing one like that.
If I'm not mistaken, we didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow. Among both the survivors or the bodies.
It's all right. I'll keep looking. I hope she's okay. We were always inseparable. We even planned to visit Scott Outpost together for Remembrance Day. I never thought something like this would happen.
Remembrance Day.
Remembrance Day? What's that?
As the name suggests, it's a day organized by the Defense Force for the families of deceased soldiers and veterans. People gather to mourn their loved ones who died in the fall of the old capital and find comfort in each other's company.
I didn't know the Defense Force did that. Huh. Maybe I should go check it out.
If I can't find her anywhere else, I'll head to Remembrance Day alone. Maybe she'll show up there. Was your missing friend also a member of the Defense Force? Yes, she and I were in the same squad. Obsidian Division's Cartis squad.
This is the targeted attack on the defense squad.
This sounds like a series of murders targeting the Defense Force. But then, Jesse wasn't with the Defense Force.
No, you're probably not far off. Jesse claims to have been up front, but he neglected to mention he was once part of the Defense Force. Right, Jesse?
Oh?
Well, that's...
Sir, that was crucial information we need to know right now. So he was a... because I'm just like... He's not a part of the Defense Force, but all of y'all are. So I'm like, okay, but why are they targeting him then? But he is. Okay, so this is a targeted on veterans of the Defense Force. Okay.
I just don't like bringing up my past in the Defense Force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. They're just memories from my time there that I'd rather forget. I was part of Obsidian Division's Noct Squad. That's the absolute truth.
I was also in the Obsidian Division, Impera Squad. I don't know who those who died in the Hollow were, but it seems the killer really is targeting members of the Defense Force.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, during the fall of the old capital, didn't our 3 squads work together on a mission outside Hollow Zero?
We did? I don't really remember.
I have a vague memory of it, but there were so many people on the mission, I don't remember your faces.
Thank you all for the information. I'm starting to see a pattern in the killer's choice of targets. But there's something else I need to ask. I came to this hollow because someone I'm searching for sent me its location. And that person was likely being held by the killer as well. Did you happen to see anyone else?
You're not giving us much to go on. At least tell us what kind of person you're looking for, male or female, what they look like. Can't offer much help without that.
Sorry, I don't have much else to share. Even so, if any of you remember anything else that may be useful, please let me know. This is very important to me. You don't even know who they are, yet you're so determined to find them. Is it really going to be an issue if you can't find this person? Maybe. I've been searching for someone for a long time. They might be the key to achieving my goal.
I see. Whatever happens, I hope you find them. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Thank you. But please, prioritize your own safety. If the killer is targeting former Defense Force members, there's a good chance they'll come after you again. Stay vigilant.
Of course. Once I've checked out Remembrance Day, I'm locking myself in my room and throwing away the key.
Oh, he's back.
Phaethon, you've already been to the Hollow and made it back safely?
Did you run all the way here? Do you need a moment? We've already been to the Hollow, but unfortunately, we haven't found the client yet.
I'm fine. Did you find any clues there?
There are traces left behind. Signs of a kidnapping. It's very likely the client was involved.
Wait, why did he rush over?
That's right. It seems the client was kidnapped, taken into the Hollow, and later moved again. We're still looking for more clues. So, what made you rush over to the store?
Well, just take a look for yourself. I checked a map of New Eridu. This spot, it's another Hollow entrance.
A clue. Right test. This was off.
We were just stressing over a lack of leads, and now one conveniently falls into our laps? Something about this feels off.
You're sure it's just a disappearance for now and nothing more serious has happened, right? If that's the case, the situation is still manageable. No matter how shaky the clue is, let's keep investigating. Just be careful. Any casualties and this will become something beyond our control. At that point, stop the commission and contact me. I'll bring in some professional Hollow experts to deal with the situation.
Thank you for not revealing what really happened to that information broker.
It's nothing, but why?
Don't mention it, but why keep secrets? From a practical standpoint, wouldn't calling for backup have been the safer move?
The killer is a sniper who has no qualms about taking lives. Judging by the victim's injuries, it's clear they know how to deal a fatal blow and how to inflict pain without causing death. Most Hollow Raiders lack experience dealing with snipers. If they encounter the killer, it's likely to end in a difficult fight, or worse, casualties. And besides, asking for help from others would only delay the search. The client is at risk right now, so I think we should follow the clues and enter the Hollow as soon as possible to ensure their safety.
Monica's a trash.
I may have kept it from Shepard, but I have to admit, it's too dangerous. That location message seems cagey. It could be a trap to lure us in.
I understand, I really do. But what if we're late and something happens to the client?
Why is the client so important to you, Charon? Would you be willing to tell us? Are you so set on finding them because they're connected to the person you've been looking for?
The client's true identity might be the very person I've been looking for. And if not, they most certainly have some vital information. Since leaving the military, I've spent years searching for my missing teammates. They were more than just comrades who trusted me with their lives. To me, someone raised as an orphan, they were family. I've scoured countless hollows and every corner of New Eridu to find them, but I've never found a single lead. Until I met you and heard that melody on the harmonica. It's called Homecoming. My squad leader composed it. Only our squad knew it. And yet that client of yours not only knows the song, but also gave you the sheet music. Please, Proxy. This client is the only lead I have left. I'm certain my teammates are still alive. If this trail goes cold, I don't know when I'll get another chance to reunite with them.
Of course we'll help. We just needed those little details, little big details. I mean,
I understand how anxious you must be right now. We can help you, but we really need to be careful this time.
Thank you, Proxy. I feel much better knowing I have your support. You can trust me. I'll protect you if the killer is really waiting for us in the Hollow. We'll make it out in one piece.
And not the TV show.
Eradicate all evil. This is the path. Strike. Eradicate.
Let's fire it up! Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Is it time?
Asset confirmed. Preparing the end. Did you take a deep breath?
Need some?
I'll protect. It's my duty to protect the asset. The anticipation. I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
I wonder when they're gonna release more 5-star skins. 'Cause I can't wait.
Yeah. Proxy, look at this. A communicator left right at the Hollow's entrance.
Will there be a communicator here?
Why is there a communicator here? It doesn't look like it was left behind randomly.
There's hardly any dust on its surface, which means it was only placed here recently. It looks like someone wants us to use it.
Ah, such decisiveness. Following random location info without even thinking twice. I'm glad, Sniper of Liar Squad.
Liar Squad? What's that? More importantly, who are you?
Sniper. Or should I say Charon now? Haven't you shared your past with our dear Proxy? If introductions aren't your strong suit, I'd be happy to show you how. You can call me Grim Vulture, the one behind this string of murders. You see, I've been working my way down a list, crossing off names. And now, Charon of Liar Squad, your name is next.
Looks like you've done your homework on me. Just because my presence interfered with your plan, you've decided to take me out for good?
I thought you were just going to be another obstacle in my way. But now, with you in my sights, this must be some kind of destiny.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm looking for someone. Given that you're waiting at the Hollow entrance they shared, I'm guessing you have them. If you hand them over, perhaps we can make a deal.
Oh.
So your version of making a deal is stalling for time to locate me and lining up your shots? Can't say I'm surprised. After all, that's exactly what I plan to do too. You seem to have rather unique eyes, but you'll never get the chance to hit me. After all, no one's better at counter-sniping than me.
Seems talking won't resolve this, but I'm not averse to using force.
Now that's the spirit! If you're looking for someone, why not search the Hollow for clues? Providing you can survive both my attacks and those of the ethereals, of course. Oh, and I've prepared a little gift for all your trouble. I hope you still have that determined look on your face after seeing it.
Okay, later.
Watch out for Grim Vulture taking shots from afar.
The enemy is ambushed.
Is there nothing we can do? I found a box.
You still remember what's inside the box, right? The loyalty means cap. The one Styx always wore.
Cap. He means cap. Caps?
Curious as to how he died? I'll tell you. He took his own life. There wasn't much difference being offed by cereals. Cereals had almost completely taken over his body. He was being corrupted, covered in laser crystals, his horns fully formed.
Oh, that's amazing.
We raised the cannon he was oh so proud of, with just one last shell inside.
Another high-pressure ether tank. And a lot of ethereals have already been drawn to it.
Yeah, I know it's a hat. I was like, is it Cap? Because they said teammates Cap. No teammates. I thought it,
Leave it to me, Proxy.
I thought it'd be like
My
Cap.
eyes will take care of them.
That's what I'm talking about.
We did it, Proxy. Let's keep moving.
Acheron's favorite gloves. It wasn't easy getting my hands on them. As expected of such a famous, beautiful commander, even her gloves are stylish.
That was easy.
Such a pity. In the end, both her hands were missing. Don't you think that's a shame, little sniper?
Everything's under control.
Such beautiful hands. They could no longer lose. Ethereal's gnawed off her arms, and part of her went as well.
Watch! Don't breathe now!
Hit the core.
But she still had some backbone. She stood tall, even in death. It's just as I said. She died from multiple fatal wounds. Even the most beautiful flower will wither without protection.
Put my hand slip.
Can't catch me.
I'll do your nose. Sing in the name of hope.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Astra and Evelyn. They just go so good together. Hey, Fierce.
Congratulations! You found the third box. Inside is... Who was it again? Oh, right. A piece of bloody fabric from Cocytus's clothes and some damaged engineering gear stained with Leafy's blood. There weren't enough boxes, so I had to cram them together. They're just a medic and an engineer, not exactly combat material, right?
Oh, man.
Surely you're not mad, are you?
That's enough. Using her squad mates who are like family to mentally torture her. How much longer are you planning on doing this?
Oh dear, did I go too far? My sincerest apologies. It's just, watching you plunge headfirst into my trap was so entertaining. I may have gotten a bit carried away, you know? Relax, the person you're looking for isn't here, and those are just fakes. I didn't actually take them from her comrades.
Imagine if you did. Would have been the extra layer of cruel, but nah.
Her comrades are long since corpses in the hollow, after all. How could I possibly have gotten hold of their clothes?
Just as you. trying to clear a sent to kill, but she missed her target. Damn. Oh, she got her. Got them.
Ooh, a decisive strike to be sure. But as I've already said, your awareness, sight, and experience mean nothing in front of a more skilled sniper.
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in your ether fluctuations the moment I fired. That was all I needed. You knowing my past makes me feel sick. But after seeing that you're just a coward who feels fear from another's killing intent, it doesn't bother me as much anymore.
Coward, you say? How fascinating. You were little more than a hollow shell before, but now that you've bared your teeth, you've started looking somewhat respectable. I know your composure is nothing more than a facade. You've never truly faced the weight of your comrades' deaths, have you? I bet your mind is now filled with their dying screams.
We both believe her squad is still alive. You can stop with the lies. Why are you so fixated on Charon? Just because she used to serve in the defense force? She has nothing to do with your target.
Nothing to do with it? Then why don't you go ask her about it? What surprises me more is you actually believe her teammates are still alive. Don't tell me she dragged you into all this danger without telling you anything.
Shut up.
If she won't tell you, I will. Those so-called alive squad mates of hers went missing during the fall of the old capital. I'm sure you know exactly what that means. When the old capital fell, countless Defense Force soldiers were either killed by ethereals or became them. The surviving soldiers, struggling to defend themselves, never had the opportunity to carry their comrades' bodies out of Hollow Zero. Obviously, her squad mates, the members of Liar Squad, were among the dead. But since their bodies were never found, she insists they're still alive, even going as far as to deceive her own proxy. It's laughable.
I didn't lie to the proxy. They're alive. I have proof. Someone like you could never understand.
I could never understand? Huh. Do you think it's hard to understand your childish thought process? If you really have solid proof, why not tell me? Come on, let's hear it!
My eyes. I lost nearly 90% of my vision during the fall of the old capital. But in return, I gained the ability to see what others can't. Every second of every day for years, I've seen my squad mates. Not as fleeting shadows, but vivid and lifelike. They've never disappeared. They're alive, waiting for me to find them. Why else would I have been given these eyes?
That's your proof? Did you hear that? Proxy hiding in the bamboo. She spent years chasing after people who couldn't possibly exist, all because of some ghostly visions. You'd rather believe those visions of your teammates are real-time projections than accept that they're dead. What if I told you the way I described their deaths before was the absolute truth? Will you finally face reality? Or will you keep fooling yourself, believing in ghosts? I guess you'll keep deceiving yourself, because that's how you survive.
I'm not lying to myself. I really
want to find your squad mates who have been missing for years and were officially declared dead? You couldn't protect them when the old capital fell, and now you're just making up stories to fool yourself. To give yourself some so-called reason to go on, to latch on to any stupid excuse. You're just a selfish, naive coward who did nothing and couldn't do anything when your comrades were dying.
Getting intense. It's apparently she probably has some relations with this mystery person. But this feels very much personal to them as well, their connection. Like, something happened. How's the new character? She plays amazingly. Fierce, but I didn't pull for her or anything. I'm just playing with her through her agent story.
Giving up already? At least you've got a shred of dignity left. Nothing disgusts me more than a useless hypocrite. Enough of this. Time to die, coward.
I wonder, what's there, like, something, I'm like, what? Sounds like Peggy from Married with Children, or The House, from The Smart House. The Smart House, that movie.
Charon is not a coward. Someone who enters the Hollows despite the condition of their eyes is anything but a coward. At the very least, she's far braver than a criminal like you, who hides in the shadows, enjoys torturing others, and is constantly in fear of being caught.
Proxy,
Your proxy sure has a way with words. I won't waste any more of my breath. Just die already.
I've completed analysis of the surrounding fissures. Charon, step out of it. We can use that fissure to escape.
Fissures? When did you... Still trying to play tricks.
Me too. Oh, I have to reinstall this other time. My phone don't get the space with HSR and ways for this.
Charon? Do you want some hot cocoa? I'm sure you're exhausted after such a tough fight. You should get some rest.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Don't listen to Grim Vulture. They'd say anything to get under your skin. Once we start doubting the truth, we've fallen into their trap.
No, Proxy. I think Grim Vulture has a point. Maybe it's all just in my head. The things Grim Vulture left. When I touched them, I was reminded of the day the old capital fell. I felt the same sensation when I touched an injured comrade. I tried to shake off that feeling, but the truth is, I can't stop thinking about the possibility that all my squad mates are dead.
Would you be willing to share more? What really happened on the day the old capital fell with you and the Liar Squad?
That day, in the first hour Hollow Zero started expanding, Defense Force HQ thought it was just a normal Hollow disaster, and thought they could suppress it with the standard amount of troops. Liar Squad was among the first troops sent there. Before we left, our superiors promised reinforcements would be on the way to support us in combat, so we didn't need to worry too much about facing the Ethereals. But soon after we began the mission, we realized things weren't going to go like we thought. The Ethereals came at us like an endless tide. The Hollow expanded beyond control, and more importantly, the reinforcements never came. The Defense Force troops outside the Hollow soon realized this was no ordinary disaster. Hollow Zero was devouring Eridu at horrifying speed. The reinforcement plan was called off, and the promised troops retreated. Honestly, even if they had come to help, it wouldn't have changed anything. I watched as members of the advanced force around me died one after another, or were corrupted into Ethereals. Our squad slowly lost the strength to maintain formation. I was a weak point in our formation. An ether shot fired by an Ethereal hit my eyes, corrupting them. Because of that and several other wounds, I shortly lost consciousness. I'm not sure how long I was out, but just before losing my vision, I briefly regained consciousness. The last thing my eyes saw was my squad mate standing in front of me, looking back. When I woke up again, I was already back at base. The higher-ups detonated the Shiryu pillars, and finally managed to bring Hollow Zero under control. I don't know who rescued me from the Hollow, but none of my squad mates had made it out. For some reason, the image of my squad mates being the last thing I saw has stayed in my mind. It must be some kind of sign. A sign that they're still alive. Don't you think? They must have continued fighting after I fell unconscious, eventually getting lost in some hollow and losing contact with the main force, left to wander between the various hollows of New Eridu. That must have been what happened, right? The Defense Force? Civilians? No one believes me. So I decided to find them myself. The reason behind these eyes. It's got to be to guide me to finding them still alive. Am I wrong, Proxy? Are these eyes pointless? I knew that's what you thought. Interpreting what my eyes see as proof my squad mates are still alive is just wishful thinking. But if they're really gone, why would I have been given these eyes, which bring nothing but pain? If they're truly no longer alive, how can I apologize to them in person? Tell them I'm sorry. Sorry for being so weak. Sorry that I failed to protect them. Their faces are all so blurry. I can't see their expressions. I can't even bear to look at them. If their final look at me was filled with resentment and disappointment, I wouldn't know how to handle it.
Charon, listen to me. Even if everyone else thinks you're wrong, Belle and I will always stand by your resolve to find your squad mates. You don't need to make any justifications. Because someone close to us is missing too. And we desperately hope she's still alive. Even if the whole world doesn't understand, we will never give up. But I also think, being consumed by this obsession, unable to move forward, that's not what those who matter to us would want.
That's right. Charon, you're a very kind person. Maybe that's why you feel responsible for protecting everyone, and regret when you can't do enough. But you don't have to carry it all on your own.
Yeah, you can trust us to have your back. We're certain that Grim Vulture hasn't killed the client yet. As long as we have a lead, there's still hope, and we'll be your support. Your will and determination shouldn't be dismissed. No matter how things turn out, we'll stand by your side, and we'll face it together.
Proxy, thank you. I feel better now. At the very least, I want to keep investigating. I'm not just going to stop here.
Sorry to disturb you at this hour. Did you go investigate that new hollow? How's it going? Oh, never mind. The client just shared a new location with me on Knock Knock.
They're pretty eager, huh? Which hollow is it this time?
No, it's not a hollow. If I'm reading this right, this location is Scott Outpost.
Scott Outpost? Isn't that managed by the Defense Force and White Star Institute? What's Grim Vulture up to?
It's Remembrance Day. Don't you recall what Aaron said before? They're holding an event right now, and the place will be open to the public.
So they're not trying to lure us into a hollow this time. What's the deal? Are they trying to taunt us?
Whether it's a provocation or a trap, I'm not missing any chance to face Grim Vulture. Proxy, will you go with me?
Well, yes. going around and talk to everybody.
Miss, I'm sorry for being mean to you before. Mom told me you were protecting Dad until the very last moment before you passed out. I shouldn't have said you left him to die.
I'm really sorry. Zeta was really young when it happened, so she was too little to understand, and I haven't really talked about it. I hope she didn't upset you.
No, she was right. If only I'd been strong enough to take down most of the ethereals. Maybe they wouldn't have ended up in that situation.
Oh, that's not fair. The old capital was falling. No single person's strength could ever be the deciding factor in the face of a disaster like that.
In spite of it all, you survived. If they were still here, I'm sure they'd see that as something to celebrate.
I've always known the truth. I failed to protect them. A weakling like me survived, and the rest of them disappeared without a trace. This isn't solace. It's the worst possible outcome. That's something I can't face. I've never had the courage to tell you I couldn't protect your loved ones. All I can do is wander New Eridu, hoping to find some trace of them. Even after all this time, I still haven't accomplished anything. I'm sorry.
You really don't know us at all. This isn't the worst possible outcome by any means. Styx, my husband, and all his comrades who lost their lives, each one of them left behind their own legacy. Just look all around you. Everyone standing before you is a legacy they protected that is carried on to this day. After my husband passed away, Zeta and I received survivor benefits. And with all the odd jobs I've been doing, we've managed to get to where we are today. Styx always wanted our daughter to study art, and Zeta's interested in it too. Now, that dream has become a reality. She just got accepted into the art school in Janus Quarter.
Woo!
Mom and I have our tough days, but I often think of Dad's cheerful laughter, and that memory gives me the strength to keep pushing through. One day, it'll all pay off, just like it has now.
Thank you for always being by my husband's side, even at the very end.
Well, I suppose you must have heard about my condition from my son?
Ethel, Kakaitis used to tell me about you. He often took leave or skipped work to earn extra money by part-timing, or to care for you when you were sick in bed.
Yes, that's true, but I bet he never told you my illness became so bad that I needed major surgery, and he worked his tail off to raise the money. Who would have thought he would pass before me? I used the benefits from his death for the surgery, and that's the only reason I'm here today. In a way, his passing allowed my life to continue. Every time I think about it, I feel like I need to keep my body healthy and live a few more years. The sights I see, I believe he can sense them from somewhere far away. When I was too weak to take care of him, it was you and your comrades who stayed by his side. Thank you for everything that you've done for him.
As for me, well, I'm currently working as a fashion designer.
A fashion designer? Is that because of Acheron?
It is. I'm sure you remember how much she loved beautiful things. She was always into fashion, so I decided to become part of that world. That way, she can always be with me. I admit I had no idea how fun fashion design could be until I actually gave it a shot. I wish I'd figured that out sooner. We would have had so much more to talk about. Anyway, I'm planning to start my own fashion brand next year. She used to say that after retiring from the army, she wanted to pursue fashion design. I really want to carry on her dream. It feels like my life's purpose. You know, she used to talk about you when she came home for the holidays. How your rivalry pushed her to keep improving. So, thank you. I'm proud of my sister. And I'm proud of you, too.
As you can see, all of us have made it to this day, carrying the will of those we loved. So please don't say they left nothing behind. They've always been a part of every pain and joy we've experienced over the years. Please remember, everything and everyone in New Eridu is only here today because you all risked your lives in battle.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's been wonderful to hear about how you're all doing and to listen to these words. I'm so glad I decided to come here on Remembrance Day.
Speaking of which, I wasn't expecting to see any of you. What brings you here today?
I could ask you the same thing, Ethel. Last time I asked, you said you weren't coming. I only came because I suddenly got a DM from Nathan.
Oh.
He said he really wanted me to be here.
Wait.
I'm here because of Nathan's message, too. He was pretty insistent, so I thought he'd be here. But I've been looking around for a while now. I still haven't seen him.
So it's the same for all of us. I responded to his message, but he never wrote back. Isn't that strange?
Sorry, but who's this Nathan you're talking about?
Nathan is Lethe's younger brother. Frankly, out of all of us, he's probably the one who wants to see you the most. He used to be part of the Defense Force himself, and...
The day the old capital fell, his squad was responsible for supporting the forces that had already entered the Hollow, which included all of you. He's told us that story so many times. When they saw how bad things were in that Hollow, some of the reinforcements called off their plans and pulled back. He tried to stop them, but there was nothing he could do.
He always blamed himself and wanted to find you to apologize. But the truth is, the reinforcements retreating was inevitable. Shortly after their retreat, headquarters issued the official order. We all lost someone in that disaster. And for a while, we resented the reinforcements for their decision. But over time, we came to understand it, and we eventually let it go. There was no avoiding casualties in that battle. In hindsight, it wasn't wrong for headquarters to prioritize saving their strength.
May I ask what the name of Nathan's squad was when he was in the Defense Force?
The Impera squad of the Obsidian Division. Is something wrong?
Nothing. It's just... I think I might have stumbled upon the answer I was looking for.
I thought something happened. I was like, oh, wait. But that was amazing to see.
Is that Zoe on the podium?
Is she here to speak on behalf of the soldiers? A decorated veteran. That seems fitting. But I don't see Jesse or Aaron around. Didn't they come?
Everyone please, quiet down. Zoe, of Nemesis Squad, a representative of the veterans, will now deliver the Remembrance Day speech.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf of all of the soldiers of the Defense Force. Today, we gather to commemorate Remembrance Day, a day born from the tragedy of the old capital's fall. Many of us lost relatives or friends in the disaster, and I am no exception. Every member of my squad perished in that battle, leaving me as the only survivor. Losing the friends you cherish to the Hollow is a pain that never fades. It's a sorrow that will stay with us, now and forever. However, to the families of the fallen soldiers, hold your heads high with pride for your loved ones who gave their lives. They fought to the very last moment when the old capital fell. Death isn't the end, nor dishonor. It is their eternal medal. They gave their lives facing an unstoppable disaster, exchanging their sacrifice for the world we have today. In doing so, they fulfilled their duties as soldiers to perfection. Without the blood they spilled, Eridu would not have endured, and new Eridu would never have risen from the ashes. In honor of the wishes of the departed, look ahead, people of New Eridu. Our thoughts and remembrance of those who passed will be carried in every flicker of candlelight and in every bouquet of flowers. My speech was meant to end here, but since you all seem quite engaged, please allow me to share a little more. The reason you all agree with what I've said is because it offers a way to step away from the pain. That's what the living do. They seek ways to ease the weight of others' deaths so they can find a way to start over. This is the new Eridu of today. A huge disaster consumed the old capital, and the people who survived it keep saying things like, treasure the moment and start fresh to numb themselves, hoping to forget the nightmare. No one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives in Hollow Zero. No one asks why they had to die. The brave gave their lives battling the ethereal onslaught, while the weak survived. This is New Eridu, built by weaklings. Its order founded upon their way of thinking. Your applause makes me realize you all accept this logic. Each of you had loved ones who sacrificed their lives in the fall of the old capital. And now, you're thankful that someone has encouraged you to move on from them.
Oh, Zoe, I think Zoe is that person, I think.
What meaning does the sacrifice of those who died have if you all choose to forget? Have you never thought about why your own loved ones had to die? And why no one is responsible for their deaths?
Miss Zoe, there's not much time left for your...
Open your eyes! I'm speaking to those who have lost loved ones! If death is the medal for the fallen, then pain is the cross the living must bear. If you fear its weight and run from the suffering, the soldiers will never find peace in their eternal to tear the wound open once again, so you'll never forget the searing pain. That's the real meaning of Remembrance Day.
I don't agree.
Charon, I didn't expect you to be here for Remembrance Day. How are things going with your search? Seems like you have something to say.
Among the people standing here, there's a woman who raised her daughter with the survivor benefits left by her husband. Another who's been able to carry on with her life thanks to the final efforts of her child. And yet another who's found purpose because of the influence of his late sister. The will of the deceased lives on in every person here. The soldiers who died during the fall of the old capital fought for this. The future that their loved ones are making for themselves now. The old me might have agreed with what you said, but someone taught me that pain and hardship can lead to hope. They helped me see that hope could be inherited, not just destroyed when life fades. That's why. I believe the departed didn't leave us wounded or with a heavy cross to bear, but with a melody. Each of us holds a harmonica that plays the melody of life. At first, it may sound awkward, but it will eventually flow smoothly, taking on our own style, until it merges with our soul.
You seem quite certain about what you're saying. Tell me then, what kind of melody is left behind by those we've lost?
I'm not sure. I can't picture the exact melody, but I trust the answer I've chosen. And I trust everything I've seen and heard.
A vague and insubstantial answer, isn't it? I was right about you, Charon. From the moment we met, I knew we'd never really understand each other.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Everyone, I apologize for taking up your time. My speech ends here. Please feel free to continue with your visit.
What do you think, Proxy?
Her demeanor and what she said earlier. Something was clearly off. I have a bad feeling.
You mean about her real identity, right?
Yes.
Looks like we're on the same page. Shielded by her identity as a decorated soldier, she seemed pretty confident that we wouldn't confront her directly on military ground like at the outpost. She arrived so brazenly and left without a care. If I'm right about this, she'll be trying to contact us again in no time.
Looks like you're a little busy, so I'll keep it short. The client just sent me a location via Knock Knock, along with a picture of several unconscious, tied-up individuals.
Of course.
I'll send you the location shortly. It should be an entrance to the Hollow in Port Elpis. At this stage, I don't have any further requests. My only hope is that...
A location with a picture of the hostages. Looks like Grim Vulture is losing patience and wants to put an end to all this.
Charon, what's your plan? No matter what you decide, I'll stay by your side till the end.
I've made up my mind. Proxy, please accept my official commission. Help me venture into the depths of the Hollow to rescue the client and any other hostages. It's time to put an end to this. It's up to me to stop Grim Vulture. Stop her from crushing everything in front of her with that heavy cross.
Let's go.
This is the path I follow.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
I'll protect. Relax. You're in good hands.
I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
Oh,
Charon, look.
Rain.
Another communicator.
Another communicator. It's a bad habit for a sniper to be so talkative.
Oh, really? I think it's rather good for my mental health to witness in real time how my target becomes desperate and gives up their struggle.
Do you really still need to disguise your voice? I thought you didn't want to hide anymore, Zoe.
You're right. Seems there's no need for secrecy anymore. I, Zoe, the sniper known as Grim Vulture of Nemesis Squad, send you my regards.
Zoe. No. Grim Vulture. You, like me, were one of the advanced troops deployed to suppress Hollow Zero right after the fall of the old capital, right? Noct, Cartes, and Impera Squad. So far, all the victims have been members of these squads. They were initially supposed to enter the Hollow to reinforce the advanced troops. Nemesis, your squad, lacking reinforcements, lost everyone except you in the fall of the old capital. You blamed their deaths on the absence of reinforcements and sought revenge on them. That's my conclusion, just like me. The fall of the old capital left you entirely alone.
A sniper, the sole survivor, a mere pawn abandoned by the military. Don't you think we're very much alike? The Impera squad member, Nathan, the one you're searching for, he pleaded with me to let him go when I was about to kill him, saying he had to see you no matter what. That's how you caught my attention. I let him live to get all sorts of information on you. I was so curious about you that I even set a trap, disguising myself as a victim to get closer to you.
Very smart. We wouldn't have known.
We even got the same PTSD symptoms. After all these years, we still see images of our teammates before they die. It's impossible to erase them from our minds. It's just, you use ridiculous fantasies to numb yourself, chasing after illusions of your squad mates. While I can't afford to be as naive as you, one night, when I was overwhelmed with the unbearable images of my comrades' deaths, vomiting and crying, I finally realized the meaning behind their appearance before me. They were pleading with me, pleading for vengeance against those who abandoned us, begging me to destroy the repulsive, hypocritical new order of New Eridu.
I don't think that was the message behind that, but okay, girl. I think that was you and your internal feelings on that, but go off.
So, I carried on their will. I began kidnapping targets and sniping them in the hollow, watching as they became corrupted and died in despair.
Spoken like a true sicko.
Do you really think this is what they'd want?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, girl, I think that's just you. I think this is you. I don't think that's what they wanted.
What else? Would they want me to be like you? Playing at a game of finding my missing squad mates, accepting their deaths when I'm done playing, and then forgiving the very enemy who killed them? What a noble and virtuous gesture. Forgive on behalf of fallen comrades, coexist with New Eridu's order, and live peacefully among cowards. It's precisely because you and I are so similar that this hypocritical and cruel attitude makes it even harder for me to forgive you. After our first conversation, I was certain I must end your life myself to prove I'm right.
That's exactly what I wanted to say to you, too. Because we've suffered the same hardships, I can't accept the path of destruction you've chosen. Jesse, Aaron, Nathan, the client I've been searching for, and any other targets of revenge you've set your sights on. They all feel regret and struggle over the choices they made back then, but you can't see any of that. You didn't target the higher-ups who misjudged the situation, the dangerous ethereals who killed your comrades, or the ones responsible for the fall of the old capital. Instead, Grim Vulture.
Oh, wait, damn.
As a sniper of the air.
Wait, replay this? I made a mistake and clicked.
But you can't see any of that. You didn't target the higher-ups who misjudged the situation, the dangerous ethereals who killed your comrades, or the ones responsible for the fall of the old capital. Instead, you went after the easiest targets.
Yeah, because I was wondering why she didn't go for the higher-ups, but she went for easy people that she could reach.
Grim Vulture, as a sniper of the Eridu Defense Force, you have failed in your duty. To preserve the will and hope left by my comrades, I'm going to put an end to your actions right here. Eridu Defense Force, you have failed in your duty.
That suits me just fine. A sniper should let the gun do the talking. Make it to the deepest part of the hollow alive, and I'll meet you with nothing but raw malice.
Let's go.
Since you made it here, let me reward you with a few things you don't know. Noct, Arden, Impera, and many other squads.
That was easy.
Did you know the reinforcements that were meant to back us up ended up deciding to retreat?
Careful, ambush!
Relying on a show of hands to vote, isn't that ridiculous? Our lives were scarred in such an absurd way, like a kindergarten election for class monitor.
Ether vision activate.
So, when I killed them...
Jesse and Aaron, do you have them too? Or are they already? Target locked. Counter it.
You still care about them? Or should I say...
Securing the perimeter.
It looks like I haven't made enough of a threat to your life if you still have the time to...
The wind and rain are picking up.
Extreme weather is perfect for sending you to your grave. No one will hear your screams and cries as you die.
Your corner.
pattern. I'll manage things from here.
By the time the rain stops. I wonder, do you remember the weather? You made it part of the hollow wind up.
Time.
Determination deserves praise. Now, it's time for the final showdown in Rio.
Music is the rhythm of life. The target's weary. All
The only way to put it. What sniper would ever confront their enemies head on?
slips through my defense.
I've prepared a little gift for you.
Cutscene.
The real failure as a sniper is the one who's been forced into a corner, like you!
The wind. It's shifting.
I won't fall for your distractions so easily. What?
I will surpass you with my own melody of victory.
Damn!
And let the wind be the opening notes.
Charon! No! Wake up! Charon! That's...
What was that? Wait, is that the harmonica? That was cool. That was a cool cutscene. I'm surprised she didn't wear a bulletproof vest or something.
Just you?
Oh.
Where's your friend, the proxy?
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. I want to speak with you alone. A sniper should always monitor the changes to their surroundings, factoring the environment into their tactics. Being blinded by the intent to kill and failing to take this into account was your downfall.
Didn't expect to be lectured by a youngster. What a disgrace. When my view was blocked, I realized you'd used the visual blind spot to reposition.
Well, yeah.
So I adjusted my aim accordingly. But I still couldn't hit you.
Yeah. But you almost did, though. She had a harmonica right there. I don't know, you could have detected that.
Your prediction and accuracy were spot on.
Yeah.
I was just saved once again by this. By both this harmonica and by my former comrades.
Are you trying to say that this is destiny? That it's the will of my companions guarding me? I lost to the wave of ethereals, to the military's betrayal. And now I lose to your reckless actions, driven by some ridiculous fantasy. Your fantasy, your attitude, your very existence, and the outcome of this battle. They are the greatest denial and insult to my revenge.
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether energy now. Almost as if you found relief.
My vision is fading. I can't see my comrades on the brink of death anymore. My wounds are fatal, but I don't feel any pain. Relief. It's not such a bad thing.
Did you intend for me to kill you from the start?
Probably.
Let me answer that question with a story.
You got time for that?
The first time I saw you was actually during the fall of the old capital. My comrades were all dead, and the reinforcements the higher-ups promised before the mission never came. I can't even remember how long the fight went on. Ultimately, I had no choice but to retreat, failing to bring back my squad mates' bodies.
I made my way through one battle line after another. The advanced troops were nearly wiped out. But when I reached a certain front, a small squad of survivors called out to me. Few people can still stand after such severe corruption and injury, but all 5 of them were still fighting. They were protecting a girl who had lost her sight and fallen unconscious while searching for a way out of the hollow. They told me they were beyond saving, and if I planned to retreat, I must take the girl with me. I couldn't turn down the last request of a group of heroic soldiers about to die in battle. Your comrades entrusted your life to me. I was the one who brought you out of the hollow. You already know what happened afterward. It didn't take long for you to leave the Defense Force after you came to. Just like me. I developed PTSD so intense that sometimes I couldn't even hold a normal conversation. But for me, the hardest blow was the death of my squad. To an orphan like me, they were family. If the reinforcements had kept their word and provided support, they wouldn't have died for nothing. Don't you ever have that thought?
To say I don't would be a lie. But I think deep down you know. From the moment we stepped into the hollow, there was no way we were getting saved. Given how quickly the hollow was spreading, and the ever-increasing number of ethereals, it would take the sacrifice of countless Defense Force troops to suppress it. It wasn't something that could have been accomplished in such a short time. The reinforcements would have only been a drop in the bucket. More sacrifices without results. Canceling the reinforcements, sending the advanced troops to rescue as many civilians as possible to minimize casualties. I think most commanders would have made the same decision.
Objective and cold logic. I understand it, of course. But when you see members of the reinforcements living happy lives years later, can you still keep your composure? I couldn't. Even if the chance was minuscule, I wanted my squad mates to survive. But they turned that chance to 0, and still have the nerve to embrace a peaceful future. I can't help but resent them. By the time I realized what I'd done, I had already taken several lives. Nathan. When I tied him up and was about to kill him, he begged me to spare him, saying he had something to give you, no matter what. That was when you re-entered my line of sight. I think I've said this before. We're very similar, yet we have completely opposite beliefs. After meeting you, I became even more certain. In the face of suffering, I chose destruction, while you were destined to choose to protect. But you're still entangled in your obsession with your squad mates. If this continues, you'll eventually sink into a void of despair. Your hope is like a bubble, ready to burst at any moment. The version of you I want to kill is the complete one, who can firmly reject my answer. If you haven't found your answer yet, then I'll be the one to push you forward. I kill you, or you end me. Either way works. But after seeing your growth, maybe I'd prefer you to step over my body. That's the final answer.
Why?
Emptiness and doubt. No matter how many targets of my revenge I took down, nothing changed. Aiming my gun at former comrades, drowning in hate and rage, all it left was a hollow emptiness.
So you knew. So she knew that all that revenge would get her nowhere. and still feel the same feeling.
But you're different. You've gained unconditional trust from the proxy. You have the courage to fight through my trap. And eventually, you'll have a melody that's uniquely yours. My belief has faltered. I finally remember. My squad mates were fools, just like you. You're right. They would never want me to become this way. I talk about carrying their cross. But in truth, I never carried their will. So be it. Take the hostage and go. A villain stained with the blood of others deserves nothing but a miserable end. I'm looking forward to how long you'll be able to protect those in front of your eyes. It can still be played after taking a bullet. Impressive.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well.
This is my final melody to you. No matter how miserable you've become, I'll still remember you. Remember we once shared the same path in life. But in the end, our paths diverged. Your hatred has long twisted into sin. But if not for you, I wouldn't have learned how to hate, or found the true targets of my hatred. I used to know nothing. My teammates served as my teachers and taught me so much. And I think you must be my final teacher. You taught me, in the most intense way, what hatred truly means.
Really? So you found someone you want revenge against, too. That's good.
Whew. I did not mean to click on the garbage can.
So you're the sniper from Liar Squad. It's nice to finally meet you.
And you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe. It's good to see you safe and sound.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get not helping my brother and the rest of the defense force back then. When the reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the Hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step. The one that might have cost me my life. I'm sorry.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe, and even today you still think of him. To someone like him, who always cherished family, that's more than enough.
Thank you. I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. I'm nothing compared to your determination. Thank you for everything you've done, but please stop the search. It's time for you to start living a life that's truly your own. I hate to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already...
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a fantasy of my own making for years. But it's a fantasy that kept me from falling into the abyss. Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me. Is that why you commissioned someone to find me?
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you. So I got on my knees and begged Grim Vulture, even playing this recording for her, hoping it would move her.
Don't get on your knees.
Regardless of how things unfolded, what matters is that it wasn't destroyed, and I'm here, alive, to hand it to you.
I had a 28 gigabyte.
I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been tucked away for years. There's a recording on it, and I think it's a gift Liar Squad made for you, but never had the chance to give you.
Thank you so much. Do you mind if I listen to it now with the proxies?
With us?
With me and Belle? We're honored. I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you both shortly, so don't worry about that.
Hey, hello? All right, it's a recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our little sniper. Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations on your 1000th day with Liar Squad!
Hey, you guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics, prioritizing beauty in both combat and her daily life. She taught me a lot about makeup and fashion.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want him to sell out.
That's our medic, Kakaitis. He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker, but he's actually very capable and kind. He taught me a lot about unconventional negotiation tactics and ways of handling things.
You two, stop arguing during the recording. I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will have to re-record this. Cut the chatter already.
And that sticks, a reliable artillery specialist. He's the oldest in the squad. He loves sharing photos of his daughter and reminiscing about how he wooed his wife. The way he won her over inspired me a lot.
All right, let's all calm down. Wouldn't want to get on the captain's bad side. I mean, Captain, would you like to go first? We can edit or re-record whatever we need to.
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe. He's a bit self-conscious because of how his younger brother excels, and he's somewhat introverted, but he's actually very capable. He taught me sharp observation skills, calm execution under pressure, and how to make use of the environment.
Okay, thank you all for settling down before I completely lost my cool. It's fine. No need to cut anything or re-record. Let's just keep it as it is. Loud and messy, just like our Liar Squad.
That's our captain, who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica. And the real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Proxy.
As you've heard,
And the real
this
Charon.
recording is a little gift from the 5 of us. How time flies. When I brought you into the squad about 2.5 years ago, you were just a shy kid who blushed whenever you talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. In the last mission, your successful sniper kill of that high-risk ethereal really helped Acheron a lot. I hate to say it, but yeah, I went too far in last time. Thanks for getting me out of that mess. Just this once, I'll admit, your moves were more elegant in that fight.
And not just that fight. Ever since you became a quicker shot and learned to adjust for wind speeds on the fly, we've been taking fewer and fewer hits. Makes my job way easier. So, cheers.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures. Trust me, you'll become an incredibly skilled sniper.
Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer. But you still have a lot to learn about socializing and romance. When peace finally comes to Eridu, leave us and live your own life.
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us.
Even if she retires, she'll move into my house and I'll spoil her with loads of beautiful clothes. We can talk about living alone in 10 or 20 years. Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and even encouraged us in return. Having you as a comrade is a blessing for all 5 of us. But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time you see us get hurt, you look like you're about to break. Has our squad motto, having each other's backs, become too much of a burden for you? I get how you feel. When your squad mates trust you with their backs, your first instinct is to protect them, right? But that's not the way it should be. No one can shoulder everything alone. Don't try to carry everything on your own. Choosing to fight on the battlefield is my resolve. Feel it. Share yours with me. And when it's your turn to watch my back, I'll give my all to honor it too.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such thing as failing to protect something, because your will and our will is preserved and carried on in other ways.
But don't let that weigh on you. Try to trust in us, just like we trust in you, no matter what. I've struggled with that kind of thinking myself, but I eventually made my way through it. All this talk of camaraderie, of keeping each other safe, it's like a harmonica melody scoring our time together. Even when things change, our tune will go on, and that's enough.
Exactly. Honestly, I'm sometimes terrified. Afraid that someday, you'll blame yourself for failing to protect us and fall apart. That's why I wanted to record this message. Please, don't try to bear everything alone. Maybe you can start relying on us more, fully entrusting your vulnerable side to us. Our will has long been intertwined with yours. We're comrades. This is getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway, we just want to see you trusting your comrades enough to share your burdens, even if it isn't us. Finally, we'd like to give you the song that's closest to us. If what we've said is hard to understand, just feel it through the music. Please, enjoy my masterpiece, Homecoming.
Proxy, do you remember? I was once terrified of seeing the look on their faces.
Of course. Can you see them clearly now?
Yes, crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of parting.
So that's how they looked.
So this is our last glance. This is the answer you wanted me to find. Thanks, guys. For everything. Proxies. No. Wise. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my personal affairs. Words can't describe what you've done for me.
No worries. Honestly, my brother and I have been a bit lost recently. Meeting you, though, well, it feels like we've known each other forever. Doesn't it, Wise?
Yeah, we've learned a lot from you, too. If nothing else, spending time with you really cheered us up. Perhaps we've always shared the same resolve.
Yeah. When I was trapped in self-doubt, unable to get out, I'm glad you were there with me. You're right. We've already entrusted our backs to each other as comrades, and because of that, because we are comrades, please, hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something from you. Charon isn't actually my codename. As I mentioned before, Charon was my captain's codename. When I met both of you for the first time, I didn't want to tell you my codename, because I thought someone who couldn't protect their squad mates had no right to one. So I lied. Captain Charon was an orphan like me, with no family to mourn her. I've been using her codename because I may be the last person in the world who still remembers her. But I understand now. If I want to keep moving forward, I can't keep hiding behind a lie. My true codename is...
Stop her from continuing. Why were you stopping her from continuing? I don't want that.
You don't have to tell me right now.
Why are we saying that? I want to know.
Charon, at the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you a chance to return to the Defense Force?
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the Defense Force who's currently forming a new squad. And if my goals align with theirs, I could consider joining them.
So, what's your decision? Where will you go next?
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend of his and the new squad they're building. So I'll head back to the new Eridu Defense Force and keep chasing my new goal with a new team.
Your new goal. Is it to look further into the fall of the old capital?
Yes. My encounter with Grim Vulture has made me realize this should be the true form of my vengeance. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall and make them pay for their crimes. If the ferryman who leads me to the truth demands a price, I'm willing to wager my life. I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city my comrades cherished and sacrificed their lives for, I won't allow such a tragedy to happen again. By letting the will to protect guide my hatred, I now have a clear aim toward the truth.
That's what I thought. If that's the case, then for now, we shouldn't learn your true code name, nor entrust our backs to one another.
Are you saying we're on opposite sides?
No. We might walk different paths, but those paths will lead us to the same destination. It's just that, for now, we can't say any more than that.
To be honest, after facing an enemy as ruthless as Grim Vulture, we're reminded of our own powerlessness. Watching you fight back, almost losing your life to a bullet. That feeling, we're nowhere near strong enough to protect you. And we're not strong enough to open up about our pasts either. Sorry.
If this is your slightly selfish principle, I'll respect it. You were once my proxies, and I'll keep this memory locked away as something I cherish. If, as you say, our destination is the same, then we should continue on our separate paths, striving to grow stronger. The next time we meet, I'll reveal my true codename. I hope we can become true comrades. I want your presence to forever remain in the melody of my life.
Yes, it's a promise. We'll cross paths once again, Charon.
And possibly the proxies might be playable characters. Well, in combat.
Hello. I'm the sniper from the former Liar Squad of the Chrysoberyl Division, recommended by Captain Nathan, originally of the new Eridu Defense Force's Obsidian Division, Impera Squad.
Yeah, I heard about you from my superior. You're the one who dealt with the serial murders targeting the Defense Force, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the new Eridu Defense Force is ready to welcome you back. Let me confirm a few details before taking you to base. Which squad are you applying to join? And did you have a code name during your previous service?
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Ogle Squad. As for my codename, Trigger.
Trigger.
I was Trigger of Liar Squad.
Okay, at least we get to know. Like, okay, they don't gotta know, but can we know? But Trigger. But I think this is a wrap. I think we're done. Yeah, that was it. We complete this chapter. This content is now available in archive. Wait, let me see something real quick. Oh yeah, hers was a continuing one. Cause I realized they didn't split it up into like different acts like that. They did just one continuing. Which I wonder will they continue doing that for now on? Cause yeah, it feels more flowing. It flows better than them splitting it up to different versions like that. Gucci. I got it. Fall off the chair. But yeah, that took 2 hours, if I'm correct, 2 and some hours to complete. But yeah, but no, it was her. I did not expect her story. Don't tell that. To be so deep like that. I really did not expect. But yeah, it was really good though. Really, really good. But yeah, but of course they ate it up. But yeah, touch base on a lot of things. Obviously PTSD. Being in the military. And fallen comrades and all. So yeah, it really touched base on like a lot of like things. I'm like, wow. But yeah, I'm trying to see anything else I'm trying to say. But yeah, it makes you kind of want to pull for trigger now after obviously listening, obviously playing through her story and all that. It makes you want to pull her. Me though, we'll see next time because I still want my 2 and 1.7 now. But I'll see when she has a rerun. I'll pull because it makes me want to pull for her because like after hearing the story and everything, like wow, I do want to pull for her, but not right now. Not right now. Yeah, but I hope y'all enjoyed the story as well because it was really into it. But now I'm gonna get off now. A good like 3 hours stream. But y'all know I'll be back Monday. Ooh, yeah, Monday. I was like, I forgot to tell y'all the schedule in the beginning of the stream because I usually tell y'all in the beginning. But yeah, but the schedule for next week. Monday will be Sims. I'll be playing my Rainbow Legacy. Tuesday will be, it would have been South of Midnight, but yo, I forgot. Lost Records Tape 2 drops on Tuesday, so we will be doing that. We'll be finishing, well, oh wait, no. I don't know when we'll be finishing up. I have to break it up into different parts because it's long. So yeah, so we'll be resuming Lost Records on Tuesday. Wednesday, y'all not get me Wednesday. I'm off. Thursday will be South of Milk Night, Midnight, and then Friday I'll see what I'm gonna do. It'll be another wild card, whatever I decide to play last minute. So yeah, so that's scheduled for next week. Monday Sims, Tuesday Lost Records, Wednesday, Thursday Midnight, and then Friday wild card. So yeah. But you care to do the honors glitch, or you already fell asleep? Oh, shoot. Oh, you still here? Oh, you say you about to head to bed. I was like, Thank you, Glitch, for putting everything in the chat. Let me get to these spiels. I'm gonna say them quick because we'll up off. Okay, let me see. Socials, you already know if you're not following me on my socials. I do not know why. They're in the chat, panels, if you're on the tube in the description. Oh, wait, did I say that wrong? Yeah, if you want to the socials. In the chat, in the panels, and if you're on the tube in the description. I'm active on all of them. If you want to see, want to check me out on them, they're always there for y'all if you want to follow me on the socials. So yeah. I had to change it up since I'm saying I'm not saying them full out. The tube, you already know. I have the tube channel where I also multi-stream onto as well, and also post videos up to also. So if you want to check we're gonna rewatch any old streams of mine or any streams that you miss is always up on the tube archived up there for. And also, and as I said, mentioned the videos, which y'all obviously see me record one today. I record post videos up to that the tube channel as well. So yeah. Next, stream loot. You already know stream loot is a place I can buy cards to my channel, which I call them short cards. Fun thing for y'all to do if you want to do so. You got a bunch of cards that you can choose from. Do something in game, IRL, ask me a question, answer it. Player random noises gets the mess out of me, and player random give for a GIF. So that thing that be popping up underneath me, that's what that is. That's stream loots. And my mod, I keep saying my mods folder, my Google Doc. So whenever I play The Sims, which I will be playing Monday, if y'all want to know where I get my CC or mods from, just type !MCC in the chat and it'll pop up the Google Doc where you can go and find the CC and put it in and get it and put it in y'all games. Yes. Next, tips and wish list, you already know in the chat, panels, if you're on the tube in the description, and also to that little blue thing that's over there on the left hand side down there. Like we tell y'all do know how to save y'all money for yourselves, get y'all something nice, treat yourselves. Always, you're gonna worry about me, but obviously if you want to do any of those things, it's always there for y'all if y'all want to do so. And stream stickers, yeah, that's what it's called. If this people on Twitch, if you're on mobile or desktop, you should see a purple heart with a plus sign in the middle. That's stream stickers. So you click on it, should pop up a bunch of stickers that you can choose from, play on the stream randomly, or you can choose where to put a sticker and you can legit put it over my face if you want to. They cost biddies, so if you want to play around with your biddies, play with the stream stickers because they are legit funny. And they also too have specific sounds that they play as well, so you can be really goofy with them. So yeah. And lastly but not least, my creator code right here. So if you are in the market for any new Sims 4 packs, any of the retro Sims, Sims 1 or Sims 2, or any other EA game title that the code may work for, you can use my code up there, which is my name, MarcusShards. When you go onto the EA app in the checkout, go into the checkout and the promo box there, yeah, you put my name. If you decide to use my code, it helps me out a little bit. I get a little something if y'all do use it. And if you're wondering where to get the code from, if I'm not live to tell you all about it, it's always in my panels on Twitch, and if you're on the tube, it's always in the description for y'all to get it as well. So yeah, and that is everything. That is. So again, as I said, hope y'all enjoyed the stream tonight with the reaction with Triple Z special program, and obviously playing the story tonight. I had a blast, truly. But yeah, so until Monday with The Sims, can't wait to play with my boys and my baby Omira. Because I think, yeah, she might be aging up into a child in Monday stream. Oh, yeah, she is. So we got to get all her toddler things in, all her skills and all that before aging her up in that stream as well. So, yeah, so much. So, yeah, until then, bye, y'all. You have a good weekend.